take a ride on Tony the Pony. Let's take a ride on Tony the Pony. Let's take a ride on Tony the Pony with Mr. Pineapple. Oh yeah, it's Mr. Pineapple's Wonder Hour. Hello and welcome to Mr. Pineapple's Wonder Hour, the show where we talk the big pineapples, the small pineapples, the hairy pineapples, and everything in between. I'm your host, Tony the Pony, and with me, as always...
This guy.
There's a cyber criminals. You're getting cyber attacked. Don't you talk before we... I haven't even introduced the man of the hour, which is Mr. Pineapple. How are you, Mr. Pineapple?
I'm alright, mate. Well, I'm alright. Yeah.
Yeah?
I'm alright. I've had a rough week, I know, but I'm alright now.
Rough. Well, we're joined this week by Sexy Knees, Lim, man of coats many.
He's finally on it.
He is.
After years of persuasion.
What made you come on it?
I got asked and I came.
Dirty Sexy Knees. How are you?
My back hurts.
Your back does
Well,
hurt.
why does your back hurt? That massive dick in it.
Got spinal degradation, mate.
Is that what they've said? What's that mean?
Means my spine's degrading.
That's
That
not good.
does make sense for the name that it was called. Any
They said it was
particular
just normal
reason?
wear and tear, didn't they?
Yeah, but that's the medical version
right.
of wear and tear. But I'm going to say that because it sounds a bit more dramatic, doesn't it?
It does. I was concerned, but now I'm not.
What your spine's going to go one day.
Yeah.
Nice.
Are you going to get some kind of metal spine with, like, maybe some attachments, cup holder?
I don't think they do that yet.
Yet.
But maybe one day in
Yet
the future.
being the word there.
So we can't help it.
No.
Is there anything they can do to ease it?
Drugs.
Give me drugs.
Or slow it?
Can I give you a bit of my spine? Will that help?
Yeah, but then you'll probably have the same problem.
Oh, yeah. And then you give me a bit of yours,
You won't want
and then we
mine.
just keep swapping.
Foolproof.
Can't
Right.
we just put, like, metal in it?
I don't know.
We've just discussed that, mate.
Yeah, but you were, like, on about cup holders and all sorts, weren't you?
What about if they don't get you a new spine and they just put a cup holder in?
Spine holder.
I don't think they thought of that, to be honest.
Or just get a pole from, like, a field or somewhere.
Strap it to my
Strap
back
it to you.
like a plant.
Yeah.
Do your posture some good, don't it?
True.
I think I've just solved spinal degradation. Give me that Nobel Prize now.
Well, we have some questions for you, Liam.
It's been a long
I
time
mean,
since
not
we've had
Liam. I've done what he said he were going to do.
I'll stab you in the eye later, it's fine. It's been a long time since we've had a first-time guest, so these questions have not been asked for a long...
I only remember one,
time.
so...
Shall I start us out?
Yeah.
What's your favourite film, Lim?
Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring.
Best of the three.
Nice. Why?
Because
Sean Bean's in it.
yeah, let's say that.
He's a lad. Is that the question you remembered?
No, we didn't usually ask why.
He blows his horn as well, doesn't he? He's like...
He is. What's the other question? I only remember one, and it's a weird one.
Oh, do you remember the last one? Well, I'll let you ask that one. You're on death row. What's your final meal? And you can have beverages as well, of course.
well,
At least I think these are the three. The
Sound
sound of my
mix.
a really good chimichanga.
Really good chimichanga. Where from? Was it homemade?
No, I've never tried to make one. I probably won't be. I'm not good at like deep frying things because I can't handle the smell of it. It makes me feel sick. But I like the food that comes out of it at the end.
Well, what beverage would you have on the side?
Some water.
That is possibly the saddest thing ever.
A Long Island iced tea.
Nice.
So he's getting wrecked before the
I mean,
the
you
death.
would,
as well.
wouldn't you?
Oh, I'd be fucking smashed.
Yeah.
Yeah. I bet he'd probably kill me, if I'm being honest, before the The execution.
And the final question.
I think I know what this question is.
We don't appreciate that.
If you're gonna bang
Yeah.
any animated character, who would it be?
Shell from...
Shell?
I think that's her name. From...
Ghost in the Shell?
No. From Road to El Dorado.
It's a good film.
That is fair.
I'll give him that one.
Yeah. You're not like everyone else who said Lola Bunny or the other one.
I'm just attracted to animals, apparently.
Yeah, because you were watching that thing yesterday and you were like, I'd fuck all these teenage animals.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
It got
Which
weird.
thing?
It got weird. I don't even know what
It's just on
called.
YouTube. It's like, what's it called now?
I fucking know.
That one with Bad Luck Jack, were it?
About the rabbit. It probably.
Yeah. And then there was another one.
What about some
Pretty
devils
cool.
and shit?
We'll show you later.
Right.
So, let's start the episode. Hairy Pineapple Boy. You got one? You're supposed to talk on a podcast, not just shake your head.
I don't know fun. Let's talk spooky things.
Yeah, mystery weird things is what I've got down on the plan.
Yeah, I can't remember them. That's the issue. Sexy knees.
Hmm.
Do you believe in ghosts?
No.
Correct answer. You do, don't you, you fucking pony
Do
bastard?
you believe in ghosts?
I believe that there could be ghosts.
Are you one of them pricks?
Oh, you're an agnostic ghoster.
Yeah. Why don't you believe in ghosts?
The science.
You just say the science for everything, though.
The science.
Why don't you believe in ghosts?
It's just not real, are they?
Well, why don't we kill you and find out?
I like that idea.
At least my back won't hurt anymore. So.
No, I don't know. Does
He's bringing a very depressing tone to the episode.
the spinal degradation
know.
follow you to the afterlife?
That is... Well, we can find out, can't we?
I give him a ghost phone so he can ring us up.
Hmm.
Like,
Ghost phone.
yeah, my back hurts.
If you could live forever but not feel anything anymore, would you?
I don't feel anything now anyway.
Like you couldn't taste, you couldn't... All your senses
to be-
were gone, apart
want
from
to
my
be-
eyes and ears.
Barbosa.
Yeah, if you were like Barbosa but ghost form.
Oh,
You
so
could-
I'm an actual ghost.
Yeah, but people could see you. Like you could float and stuff, but...
So what you're asking me is if I want to be a ghost.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Why the fuck would I want to be a ghost? I don't want to be a human. Let
Yeah, but
alone
you
a
can
fucking
fly.
ghost. I
Fly.
can fly now, mate. Take enough drugs, I think I can do out.
That's true. What about you? If you could be a ghost, would you be a ghost?
No. It depends, like, what kind of ghost. Because some ghosts can, like,
Sexy ghost.
touch, like, physical
Kids.
objects.
What?
No, I didn't say kids.
You were
Like,
thinking it.
you can have, like, a poltergeist, so they
No,
can
you
touch.
can't interact with anything.
Right. So what's the point, then?
I know. But what if that was your fate?
To just float around.
What if that happens but no one can actually see you? That'd be fucking...
I just got cinema.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Not to watch films, just to sit in the ladies' toilets.
Okay. What other spooky things have we got?
Do you like caves, Lim?
Oh god.
So I don't.
I don't. I'm too big for caves.
I have seen you.
Fucking hell, man.
I went down a cave as a kid, and they were like, you know when you go on like school trips,
Yeah.
and there were like two passageways. One were like, if you're small, you can go down these passageways, and if you're big, you gotta go over. I had to go over because
That's just because you're a massive dick, mate.
That is upsetting. Are you just full of sad stories?
yeah, this is all my life has been.
Where was this cave?
I
Was you
wanna
with an
say-
adult? Or did they just let you
you
run
ju-
into...
I
you
wanna
were on a
say-
school trip.
Yeah,
You just
I want
said.
to say like Hag Farm.
I did like stuff there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to go in like rock formations and shit.
Mm.
Not for me.
Stalagmites and stalactites.
Yeah.
One's on floor and one's on.
There was this rock formation called the
So
I'm
Abyss.
not enjoying this.
And I just looked in it and it just freaked me out.
Yeah?
We weren't allowed to go in that one because we were too young. But even still, the name just don't fill you with hope.
What were it called?
The Abyss.
Is there an age limit on the Abyss?
I don't know. Maybe. We
Why
went,
did you ask him about caves anyway?
it's fucking evil.
Imagine getting trapped in a cave. Like.
Do you often read stories about people getting trapped in caves?
No.
Do I?
I don't know.
Yeah. Too often.
Why?
I don't fucking know. I don't know.
There's some weirdos, isn't there, that try to fit in really tight spaces in caves to see what's there.
And they fucking die.
When they get trapped.
And then they turn it into a tomb and no one's allowed in it anymore. So he's ruined the tourism for that fucking cave.
Or as the increase the tourism.
No, because they blocked it in. You're not allowed to go
Yeah,
in
but
it.
more people then might go to visit that specific cave because someone died in it, and they might be like, "Ooh."
Yeah, but they can't go in the cave though, sadly.
No, but I can still look at the cave, can't we?
Is it a cave anymore if it's blocked in?
Yeah, but
Is a cave without an entrance?
Yeah.
Well, yeah then.
I don't know. I was just saying, yeah.
He had you there and he had your pants down, mate.
I'd love him to have my pants down. Any day of the week.
Would you rather be a werewolf or a vampire?
Are we talking in the most basic sense of them?
I can't know specifics, but yeah.
Probably a werewolf. They seem nice and warm. Less likely to be in a cave.
That is true.
So...
What about you? Yeah, but the transformation.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I quite like pain.
Okay, then. What about you?
Werewolf's a cool word, but probably a vampire.
And I don't want to, like, as a vampire, you have to satiate that bloodlust. You have to actively survive. Like
that is true, and vampires do have they're very vulnerable to stuff, aren't they?
Yeah.
Like what though?
Sunlight.
Yeah, but I never go out.
You can never eat garlic anymore.
True.
You do like garlic bread, I'm assuming.
Garlic's great. Garlic bread is great. Cheesy garlic bread.
If you're a vampire, you can't do that.
Just have to have a pizza. Like a savage.
And you get a weird accent.
Yeah.
I don't think that's...
No, that is part of the... It's in the contract.
Yeah. I'd rather be a werewolf.
You get all that rage inside you.
Yeah, like Taylor Lautner.
Yeah.
Would you rather be Taylor Lautner or Robert Pattinson?
In terms of acting ability, Robert.
Yeah.
In terms of projects chosen post-Twilight, Robert. In terms of starring in the televisual sitcom Cuckoo with Greg Davies, Taylor.
What about starring in The Ridiculous Six? Taylor.
Is he in that?
Yeah.
Okay then.
When you become friends with Adam Sandler, then you be in all
Push
these
him off
films.
a big cliff.
Yeah. Murder. What other you could have a spooky question for us? Because these are spooky questions, Liam.
There'll be more next week. It'll be better because I'll remember.
Yeah. Oh, you've got to think of one now.
I don't.
Spooky question.
Spooky spook.
I don't know. Don't know any spooky questions.
Do you like serial killers?
No.
Or do you prefer child rapists?
I don't like either. I
Do
think
you not like serial killers?
No.
Bit boring.
You have to be one of these two options: child rapist, child killer.
child killer, I guess.
But you have to sodomise the corpses.
Oh,
What do you want to be?
Neither.
No, you have to though. You got to pick one.
I guess sodomise the corpse.
Oh,
Sick bastard! What kind of person have we got on this podcast?
fucking hell.
Jeez. Family-friendly podcast here, Lim.
We're getting cancelled now because of you.
This guy.
I think you've said worse stuff before.
No, we ain't, because we've cut it out.
You're not going to cut that there.
You can't cut stuff out of live streams, though, can you?
No.
Yeah, but live streams go away after a bit.
Not if I save it and put it on YouTube.
That specific clip.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
If you had to, Liam, I said Liam because I want the stabbing.
It's hard, isn't it? Why is it so hard with him?
Would you go around and...
No.
Alright, let's... If you had to be a serial killer...
Pass it another silver then.
I've got an actual good question.
No.
I've got a good question.
I'm going to use the question that you asked me, like, last night or the other night.
Oh, yeah, when we were
good
watching
question.
Freaky.
Freaky Friday.
Almost.
If you was a serial killer, what would be your weapon of choice?
Ooh. What to, like,
do the killing.
Do the killing specifically.
Yeah, it's
Or
like
to,
Your weapon.
you know,
The thing you always use.
your calling card. The one that you're leveling up if you were a game character.
Crossbow.
Crossbow.
It's a good choice. Because you went melee, didn't you? You were
Yeah.
like, I'm going straight up hammer.
Yeah.
Hammer's a good one.
You know what I mean? Just fucking get in
You know
there.
when you play
Bludgeon.
like the old Hitman games?
When you play
and you
GTA
get-
in first person, you just
and you
keep
get-
smacking the old woman on the head.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
satisfying bone crunching noise. Yeah.
I was like hatchet myself.
That's a good one as well.
But I didn't even think about ranged weapons.
Yeah,
I was
you
just
get a
thinking...
gun. Bang,
Yeah.
bang, bang, done.
Yeah, but like imagine you're
It's
like
no fun though, is it?
no, imagine you're like chasing someone through the woods and you're like full like camoed up. And
He's-
then you've got a crossbow,
he's-
and then
he's
you're
thought about
like
this,
shooting,
Yeah.
shooting at people, but you miss the first like
Them kids.
bolt on purpose
To give them hope.
to give them hope, and they're like, "Oh, someone's trying to hunt me!" Like they're doing them shit horror films, and then start running, and then you put one through the leg, and then
Just
like,
as about to get out of the...
yeah, or do like
Bear trap!
bear trap, yeah,
Let's do it.
classic.
Also, would you be a mask-wearing serial killer, or... Because you said no, because you want them to know who you are. You want the infamy.
Yeah, but they wouldn't know who you are.
Yeah, but I want them to see my eyes and my face before.
But you could always wear the mask and take it off and reveal. Then you get the drama of the reveal.
I do like a drama.
Let's go with a mask. But like something spooky, like when you see like masks that are made from like branches to be like an animal face. Yeah, something like that.
It's pretty freaky. I like
Like like a
Proper thought
bear
about this.
or like a deer. Like
Deer's a good one.
Nice.
yeah.
What about you? What did you say about the mask or no mask?
I don't really like wearing masks. I feel claustrophobic in
Yeah,
them.
same.
Yeah. So I'd just burlap sack.
That is nice.
Off the top half of my body.
Which cut armholes or
No, just run at them. Like that.
jump at them and then...
And if I'm feeling playful, I use it as like a sack race to give them an advantage.
I like it. Yeah.
Like they get like a roll of a dice or something, and depending what they roll, it's either on top or on bottom. Because I'm a giving serial killer.
Not a taking.
Yeah. 'Cause it's got to be fun for them as well,
I think I just want to hit people with hammers. Mine's not creative at all.
Where does that come from?
I just think about hammers cracking skulls and stuff.
Hey, fan of DIY.
On humans, yeah.
Human DIY.
Is that enough spooky questions? Should we get into the episode?
Let's get into the episode. Would you ever turn human remains into, like, furniture?
What kind of furniture?
Any furniture? The
What kind of
possibilities
human
are
remains?
all
Like bones.
bones. You can use skin
you could
to
make
a nice
Leather.
leather chair.
Commit some cool like furniture out of bones.
Yeah.
I'd
They
like
have
to,
them in. I
What?
saw a picture of that the other day. In the French, in the catacombs
Catacombs.
in Paris.
They've built furniture out of
Yeah.
bones.
There's like a
Why?
bone,
Why?
like throne type chair.
bone throne.
Mm.
That is weird.
Yeah, but it's like there's a lot of bones down there.
Well,
isn't
Ed
Yeah, I know,
Ed
but-
Gein, the serial killer, used to make furniture and stuff. He had like lamps.
Yeah, but that's a serial killer. This is just people who
He had a four-poster bed.
have made a throne in
with
catacombs.
skulls on the
The what?
post. Like a four-post bed.
Oh, yeah.
He had skulls on him and stuff. He seemed like a nice man.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's the basis of Leatherface. He used to dig up dead bodies and do stuff.
That's not good. Don't point at me.
Do you like cemeteries?
Okay.
Do you think cemeteries are spooky, or they're meant to be quite serene, aren't they?
I
'Cause
think
it's
they're
where you-
quite like peaceful.
But I've been in older cemeteries before, and they always freak me out.
Really?
Yeah.
There's a lot of old cemeteries where I live. Like
You just live in a crypt.
Mm.
They freak me out, old cemeteries.
there's one about 2 minutes away from where I live. It's like really overgrown, and it's just like there's one path through it, and there's just trees coming up out of all the graves.
That's
and
like
stuff
the
like
thing,
that.
like the lost nature of these deceased people, and it's just
Because there's like,
you know,
you go from like
Getting
ranges where
deep here,
there's
aren't
some that are like really well maintained, like still, and there's some that have like recently stopped being maintained, which are like kind of overgrown and stuff. And then you get the ones like I just said, where they're like, well, they're like basically like blank slates.
lost to time,
Yeah, kind of cool though.
but freaky.
It depends what time of day.
They're
it is,
like
really.
above ground caves. Freaky. What's your biggest fear? I know we want to carry on, but I like asking questions.
No, it's alright.
Spiders pretty spooky.
They can fuck right off.
I've seen him around spiders, mate. Just pukes up, doesn't he, everywhere? Nearly.
I don't like them.
No, but
I'm
that
not-
one that crawled across your carpet that one time, that fucked me up.
Massive.
Yeah.
I'm not that bad, but
They are freaky, aren't they?
I think my spookiest moment with a spider is because me and Tony used to share a bedroom.
Hello.
I remember, not a bed,
Oh,
but the beds were like next to each other.
good enough.
And I was talking to him, and I saw a spider scurry across his bed, and it freaked me out.
I remember
Big
that,
time.
and I didn't believe you because I didn't say it. Now, like, you fucking lying to me, aren't you? Trying to freak me
weren't
out.
lying. I weren't lying.
I don't know to this day if he's lying or not.
Would I mention it now? Would I remember it if I were lying?
Let's get a psychologist in and see.
Have you got any more questions for him?
Yeah, well, do you have serious worries about being buried alive?
No, not really.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it freaks me out. I think it's just like because it's almost like a cave. But with a door.
Do you get
Seen-
scared in elevators?
Yeah, I can't go in them.
I think you're just claustrophobic.
If I go in an elevator, I've had to go in them before, and I just like fucking hold on for dear life. I fucking hate them. Can't get out of there quick enough.
It's worse when they're like getting to your floor
Oh.
and then it really slows down, and then it's just like, are the doors going to open or not?
I'm not a fan.
And then you're dead.
Like that film.
Many films.
Like if I have to like go under a bed, you can put shit under them,
Mm.
like boxes, for example. If I have to go under to get something that's right in the middle or something, I fucking hate that shit. Not for me, that. I get proper freaked out.
Why?
I don't know.
Would you rather have a bed with stuff underneath it though, or a bed with nothing underneath it?
No, I like stuff.
No, I mean you don't necessarily have like it's not necessarily your stuff, but would you feel more comfortable sleeping in a bed that has stuff underneath it,
Yeah.
so there's no gap?
I
Or
prefer the stuff being there.
yeah,
Because you don't want Willem Dafoe under your bed.
I mean, I don't know. I quite like that, I think.
Creepy, man.
He does have a creepiness.
and his Green Goblin voice.
I'd talk to him. I used to be very afraid of the dark as a child.
Did you?
I'm
Did
still
you?
afraid of the dark.
Oh, you're still
I,
afraid?
It's the fear of the unknown.
Mate, you should listen to him running up and downstairs when light
I
gets switched
sleep
on.
by nightlight because
Yeah? To this day.
yeah.
Oh.
Got one plugged in. It's like sensors when it's too dark in the room and then turns the light on.
That's
But
cute.
because I've got blackout curtains and because of the position of it, it's
Why have you
just
got
always
blackout
on.
curtains if you're afraid it's dark?
Because I like it to be dark so I can sleep, but not too dark so I can't see anything. Because when you can't see anything, then you start to think you're seeing things in the dark moving around, and then you're like, oh, no thanks.
I agree.
Suddenly that chair in the corner of the room's got a demon in it.
I like the dark. Because I like it when it goes from, like, you can't see anything to your eyes adjust. And
No,
everything.
that's the worst.
And I'm like,
So I'm
yeah,
fine with it now.
I can see
Like,
dark.
as a
I'm
child,
Rick.
I used to have to have a light on as well when I was younger. But now I'm sort of okay with it. But still, I do get a bit freaked out and have to run upstairs sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah, but I think everyone does.
You know what I mean?
But you just think, I'll kill anything that touches me right now, and you're right. When you kill your kid.
And that ends the podcast.
Right, should we move on?
I feel like we had some good questions there.
We did. After the...
Especially the one where Liam...
Because I didn't hear you say, no, I'm not going to answer once. I'll cut it out, mate. I'm making it sound like a weirdo.
Make it sound like he said it straight away.
Right, small pineapples. We got trailers, boys.
We do.
Uncharted.
No.
No.
Next trailer.
No, we've got to talk about it. What do you think?
I don't like it.
What do you think?
It doesn't look. It just looks like a generic action film
Yeah.
with like Uncharted
It
highlights.
looks like they've got the best bits out of every game and just crammed them all in
mashed
together.
potatoed it together.
And then tried to make people forget that he's like a 20-year-old kid.
7-year-old.
Mm.
Yeah. Look bad.
I can't see anything other than Peter Parker now when he's in a film. Also, Mark Wahlberg's in it.
He's very...
Shit.
I don't know, I've seen him in the one about the devil or whatever it is. And he's quite different in that.
Wait,
In
what are we talking? Mark Wahlberg?
The Devil All the Time. The one with Tom Holland in.
I don't think I know that film.
It's got Robert Pattinson in. He plays a preacher who like fucks kids. But yeah, he's quite different in that. But in this, it just literally seems like he's Peter Parker.
The way he's fucking jumping to get in that plane,
Mm.
that's how physics works.
Yeah, but you do that on the game.
Yeah, but a game is fine because I'm playing it and I'm fucking banging at games.
It just looks.
Bad.
Yeah. Just everyone's too young.
Yeah. It's
Everyone-
weird.
Everyone's too young, and
It's weird because there was that picture of Mark Wahlberg with the mustache
Yeah.
that came out.
so
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen that picture.
I think it's a video. It's him sat in like the makeup chair.
Oh, right. Maybe they're just doing a bait and switch to make the film look terrible so no one sees it, and then it's actually great. Do you think they do that?
I think they should just have a voice actor play him.
Yeah, but sometimes voice actors aren't that great on screen.
Yeah, but he's done live action stuff before. So
Yeah, but is he good at the live action?
Yeah, but-
stuff?
Tom Holland's not going to be good as him.
I'm not saying he will be, but I'm also
His brother's in it.
Who?
Well, we mention him, don't we?
Yeah.
Sam.
Yeah. And it's like, that's the fourth game, mate. What are you doing?
Yeah, but
And the pirate ship's in it.
yeah, I bet the train derailment will be in it at some point.
I thought, because the trailer
And the
opens
Nazi
with him hanging
submarine.
upside down, innit?
Yeah.
I thought that was going to be the train, not the plane.
Any automobiles?
That's a reference to an old film right there.
Let's move on. Looks shit, but we're going to have to watch it. We are, mate. Red Notice. This looks like the same film, but with a Rock and
This is-
Ryan in.
Netflix, right?
Yeah.
Is it a Netflix film?
Yeah.
That explains it.
Oh.
Shots.
This guy. I'm not going to lie. I stopped watching this trailer about 30 seconds in, so I don't know.
Like Ryan Reynolds is supposed to be this really good thief, and then he drops the thing like a comedy, like "Oh, I've got me," and then he drops on the floor.
And then there's
I'm
that classic scene where the Rock's stronger than everyone else. So
He's
it's like,
fucking proper strong though, mate.
he's like smashes glass through his elbow, and then Ryan Reynolds tries it, and he's
When
like,
he hurts his elbow.
"Ouchie!"
Yeah, but Ryan Reynolds is a big boy as well, so why couldn't he do it? You know what I mean?
It's not in script. He read it and he couldn't do it, so he couldn't do it.
And the Rock dodges a missile, and you were like,
Yeah, but he does have priors with missiles though. Like he moved to that one in Fast and Furious 8
yeah,
with just
true.
his raw rock strength.
Raw Rock. And that's what I like. Gal Gadot's also in it.
Yeah, but she died in Fast and Furious.
That is true.
So
And Ryan Reynolds is in a Fast and Furious as well.
God, they're all in Fast. God, that's got everyone in.
Mm.
It's just fucking
Do you think Kevin Hart's going to be in
no.
this?
Vin Diesel.
No, I don't think
Post
they
credit
like-
scene.
Drinking a Corona.
Him and the Dwayne
Yeah. Headbutt.
piping each other.
What?
What?
Pipe each other. Next trailer, Ambulance.
Michael Bay,
Michael Bay.
the author of our generation.
Mm.
It took an awful lot of time for the ambulance to be seen in that trailer.
It did, didn't it?
I was very disappointed. I were expecting an ambulance straight away.
It's just like a hostage situation on an ambulance. Isn't
I
it?
believe it's a remake of some Danish film
Oh,
from like 2005. And I don't understand why
Jake
Jake
Gyllenhaal.
Gyllenhaal's just remaking Danish films. Because that
Yeah.
guilt is
Oh, is
a
that
Danish
Guilty?
film as
And
well.
that's Netflix as well, isn't it?
This one's in theatres, I think.
Oh, is this not Netflix?
No, I don't think. Michael Bay's too good for that.
Yeah, we did 600 grand, mate.
Yeah, but
that's
that's
Netflix.
Ryan Reynolds.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is about like some bank robbery gone wrong, and they have to hole up in an ambulance, and they're trying to keep a cop alive, and there's a paramedic, and then the helos are there, and it's like, get rid of the helos.
It really, really triggered me when he said helo. Just no.
Funny though, isn't it? He's got a grenade launcher, I believe, at one point. One of you.
I want to know where he
mentioned.
gets it from.
He has got a big backpack, though.
Big duffel bag full of various.
Every ambulance in America
Why would you?
has
I mean,
a grenade launcher compartment
That wouldn't surprise me. But also, why do you need a grenade launcher to rob a bank? In
for the
first
helos.
place?
yeah, you know.
Or else you're going to blow the helos out of the sky.
Helo.
But surely you go into the bank robbery, like, everything's going to go smoothly. I know you plan for, like, oh, what if it goes wrong? But, like, when would you ever use a grenade launcher?
Helo.
Plus, there also seemed to be a bit in the trailer where he was, like, condemning taking hostages, but he has a grenade launcher.
And then they take a hostage
Yeah,
in the ambulance.
yeah. So I'm seeing, like, Jake
I think he
being,
needs
like...
to get his priorities straight.
He's going to be, like, the unhinged partner of the
Oh, yeah. Because he's like, "Brrr," to everyone, isn't he?
Also, I believe they're
Trailer.
brothers. He keeps calling him brother.
Is that just
I think that might be, like,
the front hood, aren't they?
I thought they might have been like adopted from an
Who is
adopted
it?
family or something. Jake Gyllenhaal.
And
I genuinely don't know.
it's
Eddie Murphy.
Yahin Berdol the Third, isn't it?
Oh, from the horror film.
Yeah.
Candyman? Is it in Candyman?
Yeah, he's in Candyman, isn't
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Good film.
I've not seen it yet.
he? Is it going to be on his list?
I've not seen the original Candyman. All
Have
the
you
way
not?
through.
You
no.
should watch the original if you're going to watch this one, because it's like Halloween, where it's like...
They just skip all the.
Yeah, skip all the
Bullshit.
dreadful,
Yeah,
like,
sequels.
sequels.
Macbeth.
Only one of the Coen brothers. Singular Coen.
Have they fell out?
No, the other one's just like, I'm a bit tired. I'm going to have sleep.
That's fair enough. Fair enough. You can't always do things together.
I think it's Joel who's working on this one and not
Yeah.
Ethan.
Looks cool.
It looks really
Stylish.
stylish.
I liked
Yeah.
how it was in black and white.
Did you?
Yeah.
I like the Coen brothers. They make good films.
And Macbeth is the best play.
It's got the witches in
That-
from The Witches
that
by
It's
Roald
about
Dahl.
Scotland. So Denzel Washington, best ever Scottish accent.
It's got Frances McDormand in because she's married to one of the Coens.
Is she?
She's
I don't know.
oh there.
Maybe she's like DJ Khaled, where it's like,
No.
no go down on.
Okay.
That famous double act of DJ Khaled and Frances McDormand.
Exactly.
There's like a buddy cop movie right there.
I watched the film with DJ Khaled in. He's in Bad Boys for Life.
Is that,
Does he? Is it like a big role or is it just like a little cameo kind of?
does he,
Little cameo.
does
He's
he-
like, he owns like a
does he,
butcher. I
does
think
he
it's a
shout
butcher.
does he shout his name?
No. I think he dies though.
Is he a bad boy?
He is.
Not for life though.
No, not. Yeah, Macbeth looks good. Looks good.
I mean, you can't go wrong with someone called Cohen making a film, unless it's Larry Cohen, because he makes bad films, and he's dead, so he won't be making any more.
We're not talking about that one. Being the Ricardos.
This is Aaron Sorkin's latest directorial piece. It's about Lucille Ball and a fella whose name I can't remember. Ricky.
Ball.
Yep. No. Desi. That's his name. Ricky's his character in I Love Lucy.
Alright.
It's about I Love Lucy. Just a wonderful piece of sitcom history. Nicole Kidman and Javier Bardem play the Ricardos. It's got a good cast. J.K. Simmons is in it. Probably going to have some dialogue, old Sorkin type stuff. He does a lot of walking and talking scenes.
Alright.
You've seen West Wing.
I have actually.
Well, he wrote that fucker.
Nice. You seen West Wing?
You've seen,
No.
seen The Newsroom.
No.
Well,
Thank you for your input.
You're welcome.
It's been greatly appreciated.
will you be watching it?
Probably not. I don't really like Aaron Sorkin.
Let's move on. The Feast.
This looks like good time shit. Because you started watching it, I'm like, what the fuck am I watching foreign shit for, Mr. Pineapple? And I'm like, because it looks fucking awesome.
It does look good.
I like the way that they bashed the pomegranate. And the seed to come out of the pomegranate.
Is that the correct way to get the seeds out of a pomegranate?
Yeah.
Never seen that before. I normally just spoon it out.
Fucking...
Is that amateur hour?
Well, if you're putting it on a salad, you're going to want to do that because you get the nice spread of the juice as well and stuff, you see. But ideally, you can do it over your hand to sort of like fingers, so it's more contained, and you don't get as much mess. Because it's a bitch to get out pomegranate juice. Thus ends Home Living with Mr. Pineapple. Tune in next week to learn how to get stains out of stuff.
Yeah.
Cum stains.
The cannibals, right?
I don't know. I'm thinking.
I don't know.
Maybe, it's just a bit weird, isn't it?
Yeah, it seemed like there were like some possession by a devil kind of shit going on. That's what I...
Specifically a devil.
Yeah, because they were talking about devils in the trailer, and then she
I
was
wasn't
like...
reading the words.
Yeah.
I was just like, well,
and then she were like outside at night doing some like... No, like on the ground, like... yeah, that kind of stuff. So, like, that's like classic, like...
That's classic devil.
That's classic. Go out into the night, get...
fucked by a devil.
Yeah, that's usually what happens. And then she'll be like, ooh, I'll throw up in this guy's
she
food.
just vomits in the food, doesn't she, and feeds it to him.
Yeah.
Enjoyed that bit.
I
I
didn't.
don't like that.
No.
It looks really
good.
It looks
though.
really
It
good.
does.
Shall we all watch it?
I'm going to be
Slumber
watching
Party.
this.
Ooh.
Massacre.
Yeah.
No, it looks really good. Is that coming to a streaming service or is that getting...
Illegal.
Ah, yes.
They say nothing stays the same. Another foreign piece of masterful looking stuff.
It looked very pretty.
Japan.
Japan.
Another way of saying Japan.
It looks really nice.
It does look really
It just
nice.
looks really good.
Really captures the essence.
Yeah, the essence.
The essence of rural Japan becoming the
Industrialised piece of shit that is now.
capitalism and
Fucking gentrification, bastard.
building a bridge.
He's going to be obsolete. Boatman.
Exactly.
I thought you were on about living
So did
then.
I.
You're never obsolete to me.
No.
Until your bank gives out, you fucking...
And then
Sorry, mate.
we have to put you down then.
True.
Because you're a burden on society at that point.
I feel like it.
Well, that's depressing, isn't it? But no, it looks good.
Yeah.
And the woman's wearing the Ronin stuff. I'm like, that's cool.
The fuck is happening there?
Shush, you know, drains.
We'll just let that go. There we go.
Next trailer. Did we watch that one?
Which one?
7 Prisoners. No.
No. It does look really
Skip
good
that
though.
one.
Cowboy Bebop.
Doo-doo. Right. I like the look. I like the way that this played out like a mini episode. To just let people get a feel for the whole.
Do you think the comic book slidey
I like-
pages things all be in the actual...
No.
No. I don't think either. But it was cool, the use of the...
I liked it though. It was stylistic and inventive and imaginative and cool.
Don't see that nowadays, do you?
It was nice the way that they
No.
played with the medium of moving image, and I liked it.
Looks fun. Probably watch it.
Fucking hell. The characters,
Yes,
do they look spot on?
pretty much.
Nice.
I just don't like the casting of John Cho because
What?
he's a bit too old for the character. He's 26 in the show,
Oh, is he?
and John Cho's like 39.
Who would you cast?
Jack Chan.
Okay.
I mean, it's decent casting. He don't look 39.
No,
No. John Cho's cool though.
he is. John Chow.
I thought the action was done really well too. In the
Looks very cool.
yeah,
Looks very anime, and we like that.
I'm there for it.
Hitmonkey. Marvel's Hitmonkey. Hitmonkey. Hitman dies, becomes a monkey.
No,
Hitman dies, becomes a ghost. Like, got me thinking about, would you be a ghost?
Is that
Yeah.
how you came up with the question?
Yeah. And there's a monkey.
Yeah, who becomes a hit with the ladies.
Does he?
He saves that one, and she's like, "He saved me," and then he finger banged her behind a dumpster.
I didn't see that bit.
No, you weren't looking.
Between Billy and
You weren't
Sneeze.
looking.
No. Bloopers.
We were just in corner, right down there, just fingering this woman who he saved.
Would a monkey finger a woman with its hands or its feet, though?
Depends on if it's Tuesday or not, because that's their day of the Lord, you see, and they're only allowed to use the feet on that
right.
day
Okay.
for sexual thing.
Are you going to be watching this?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't believe you.
Why?
Because you don't watch anything you say you're going to watch.
I do all the time.
Like what?
Them things and stuff.
Yeah.
Jackie
You're gonna be
Chan,
watching
Jackie
this?
Chan films. I've watched a load of them.
No. He's
Probably
not.
not.
He's not.
I watched
Probably
Vanguard.
not.
Noise.
I'll probably watch one episode and then be like, oh.
I watched Vanguard.
I do like the animation style looks good though. So
Reminds me a bit of Archer.
yeah, but a bit more detailed.
And then last trailer of the day, it's GTA. I told you they were just gonna fucking make it HD. Con.
Well, it's a remaster, isn't it? It's not a remake. So
Are you gonna be getting it?
Not on release day. I'm waiting for it to at least be 50%
60 quid.
off.
Is that how much
I'm
it
not
is?
dropping 60 quid on it.
No.
I've got them all on PS2.
Is it actually 60 quid?
Yeah.
That is just insane.
£40 max is what I'd pay for this.
I think a lot of people are gonna go back to playing it and realise that a lot of the features.
It's very clanky.
Yeah, it's like because they're obviously so used to playing GTA 5 and GTA Online, they're gonna lose obviously a lot of the quality of life features in those games, and although they'll have the nostalgic ties to it, I think that
I've gone back and tried to play San Andreas a lot, and that bike fucking starting mission pisses me off, so I give up.
yeah, that's what I mean. It's
I can still play them. I love them dearly. That's just me.
They look horrible, and this is going to look a bit glossier.
it's because it's made with the Unreal Engine. And Unreal Engine has like this horrible quality of making everything look like it's made out of plasticine and just making everything shiny.
There were a lot of people saying that they look like Lego characters.
Yeah, that's what it does, unfortunately. But the other good thing about the Unreal Engine is that because it's open source, basically anyone can make like anything for it. So mods and stuff like that will be really good. But then again, if you're playing on console, you probably won't get that option. So,
Wow.
But I will get it when it's on offer.
Yeah.
Because I believe you can get them. You could recently still buy the GTA,
the original ones.
yeah, on the PlayStation Store, but they've took them all off there. So you have to,
That's scummy, that, no.
because you could get them for quite cheap,
Yeah.
like all the time.
Because at the end of the day, it's still going to be exact. Like, although you're going to have like this graphical update, everything's going to play the same.
Yeah.
So if you really wanted to play it for like the story or whatever, which is I imagine most people will be buying the game for,
Yeah.
there's no reason why you couldn't just play the older version, especially when they're already on there.
But we know that Rockstar like money these days rather than integrity.
Unfortunately, loads of companies do.
Yeah.
But yeah, probably grab it on sale. Probably play it. I think, like you were saying about the bike mission, I think there's probably a lot of missions in those older games which are just absolutely dreadful to play.
Oh, yeah.
The train mission from San Andreas springs to mind. That's like the infamous one.
Supply lines is a pain in the ass.
Which one's that
It's the
from?
one in the little RC plane.
I don't think I remember.
It was like, it's not even one of the main ones, it's like an optional one.
Oh,
but
right.
It's a pain in the arse. And that one on fucking Vice City where you've got the little RC helicopter and you have to blow up like this construction site thing. That game, they can fuck off.
It's gonna be like when they did the Crash remaster, and there's that mission where you have to jump across that bridge with a turtle.
Yeah.
And everyone hated that.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh my god, this game's so hard. I think a lot of that is going to happen again.
Nice.
Got anything to add? You?
Look shit.
I like the fact that they've got fingers now.
Some of
The
them
characters.
do.
I thought it was still.
Some
I
of them
haven't
are
watched
pizza
it.
hands still, aren't they?
I don't know. I might get it just to play Vice City and the other one because I've not played it.
And free.
You never played Vice City?
No.
I've never played Vice City.
I played so much of that as a kid.
We were a bit young for that. Weren't we?
Great soundtrack.
Not too young for Resident Evil though. Hey.
Nightmares. News. Ruby Rose is in trouble, isn't she? Or is Warner Bros. In trouble?
I don't know.
What's happened?
She's been going off about the ethics around the Batwoman TV show because she left being Batwoman. She basically went on Instagram and was like, right, you head of the TV show, I'm coming at you first, and then wrote a massive paragraph on them, and then just all this other shit. One of the other actors on it, I forgot his name, but he's quite well known, came out and then it was just like, yeah, she's bullshitting everything.
Really?
Yeah.
Who do you believe?
Well, man, of course.
Yeah. Ruby Rose is a bit.
Is he still in the show then?
Yeah.
So he could just be defending his own interests.
Alright,
He's
Mr.
not.
Lawyer Boy.
He's not going to like say, "Oh no, she's right." Well, he's still being employed by.
Yeah, but he
Warner
could
Bros.,
just
isn't
say nothing.
Yeah, but then. Yeah, but it's not.
He's
out.
chosen to outly go, no, she's lying. And he could face backlash for that, so he's risking it, really.
Yeah,
isn't he?
but loads of
It's
people.
cancel culture, mate.
I know, but loads of people are stupid like that and risk that kind of stuff, don't they?
That's true. That's true.
She were alleging unsafe working practices and stuff, right?
Yeah, something about her getting injured on set and then having to go back, like...
No, I believe that was she got injured trying to act. Because she's not good at acting.
She dies in one of them Resident Evil films. Like,
Which one?
gets killed by a big fan.
Like a large fan of the series or a big fan of... Right.
The last one I'm on about.
I've not seen
Bad
that one.
film.
Don't watch any of them. Except number 2.
No, number 3 is the best, but number 2 is also great.
Number 3's alright. Because it's that taken away from everything else. It's good.
But you don't get the best scene in the entire series. in that
Laser.
film. No,
That's a good scene, though.
no.
I miss lasers in films.
I like
bit
how
where-
it melts his eye.
the bit
it
where-
makes no sense.
That guy runs over a zombie and then says, GTA motherfucker.
He is one of my favourite protagonists. So, but yeah, Ruby Rose. Who cares? She's been out of the fucking TV show for about a year and a half. So fuck her.
Is this show, like, come out?
Yeah.
Or is it just...
It's like on season 3 now.
that right?
Yeah, I believe 3
Okay.
or 4.
Yeah.
Because she were at the fandom thing, weren't she? The new Batwoman.
Yeah.
So was she supposed to be actual Batwoman in Batwoman?
She was Batwoman for season
For
1.
a whole season, yeah.
Oh,
and then
right.
she left.
Oh, okay.
And no one knew why. And now we know why. She got injured and then they were like, come back a week later. I think she did something to her hip or something.
Acting.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
But yeah, they'll probably just say sorry and give her some money.
I hope they don't. Not the pusher for Big Ledge.
Big ledge.
Is she that bad?
Disney has changed its schedule. Marvel films have been pushed back, Liam. What are we going to do? Do I know the new release dates? Nothing this year has been affected, thank God. But Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness has been pushed back to May next year.
Oh,
It was March. Now it's May.
oh no.
Thor, Love and Thunder has been pushed back to July. It was probably May. Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. Shit title, innit, Liam?
It's not great, is it?
It's been pushed back to November next year.
November?
November.
I'm going to go and watch it for my birthday.
The Marvels / Captain Marvel 2. It's been pushed back to February 2023.
And who knows who'll be alive by then?
Yeah.
Certainly not Liam.
No.
Oh,
not
stop.
November.
Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, Liam, has been pushed back to May of 2023.
Are they all coming
I
out?
was going to say
Are they all coming
2003.
out
then.
in May? Oh, that's in 2023.
Mm.
Right.
And then Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania.
Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Quantumania. It's like the WrestleMania of Marvel.
Right.
It's been pushed back to July 28th of
Right.
2023.
Fair enough.
I can't wait that long.
Who do you think could win in a Royal Rumble between all the like Avengers people? Hulk.
Yeah.
Really?
Because he's just big size up.
He'd just jump out ring, mate. He'd be like, I'm gonna smash every fucker.
That is true. Ant-Man would be a good shout.
Because he's tiny boy.
Yeah. But the Wasp can fly.
Fly up in air, mate. Can't see me. I'm not Wasp.
Can't put your feet on the floor if you're in air.
But then again, you could just change Ant-Man's thing and he becomes really big and he just like destroys everything. Thor would be good though with his hammer. Like, boom, you're out. Boom, you're out.
Yeah.
I don't know, mate. It's too hard. What about you?
Who's
your bet on?
Hawkeye.
What about you?
Nebula.
Nice.
Because she just take her feet off and put them in her pockets. Most of her body can come off, can't it?
I'm going to go Drax because he's played by Batista.
And he's famously
Trips over ropes.
2-time Royal Rumble winner.
Yeah.
2-time.
Two-time! Next bit of news. It's rumours. Rumour time. Apparently there's a World War Hulk film in development. It's not going to happen though, is it?
Is
So-
that about the Royal Rumble where the Hulk's in?
Yeah.
What's World War Hulk?
It's the one where they've shot him off into space and he's done all Planet Hulk stuff. He's gladiated and that.
Yeah.
And then he comes back, he's like, I'm going to fuck you all up for fucking sending me up there, you bastards.
Yeah.
That's about it.
But they've
But
kind of
he
already
done-
sent him up in space and done all that, so...
He doesn't get sent. He sends himself up there, doesn't he?
Yes.
So, who would he come back and be angry with?
The people who don't make clothes big enough for him to expand
that's
into.
True. Yeah.
He spent so much money on trousers, the film.
Yeah, but Tony Stark makes the Endgame suit that he just
Yeah, but
expands when
he's
he
dead.
expands.
Thank
That is
God.
true. But he's coming back.
I hope not.
He will be back.
I
He'll
would-
be back in Doctor Strange.
I
won't he?
would happily push Robert Downey Jr. off a big ledge.
He's doing like some charity work now.
Doolittle.
Monsters. Rob Zombie. Do you like any of those? Do you like Rob Zombie? You seen his films?
Seen.
Devil's Rejects.
No.
House of a Thousand
Yeah, that one.
Summits.
Corpses.
Halloween.
Apparently they're not very good.
Halloween 2.
Apparently that's not very good either.
H2O.
That's not a Rob Zombie one.
No.
No, just naming Halloween films.
Jason.
Salem. That's one of his, isn't it?
Oh.
Monsters, though. Do you know what Monsters is?
No.
It's a 1960s sitcom
Right.
about a family of monsters. Herman Munster's Frankenstein's monster.
Right.
Lily Munster's a vampire. Their
Right.
son Eddie's a werewolf. And there's Grandad Munster, who's also a vampire. It's Lily's dad.
Right.
They have a niece who's just a human.
Right.
Though the niece I don't believe is going to be in the film. And Rob Zombie's adapting it into a film.
So, it's going to be a horror.
He's cast his wife as Lily. Don't like that. Don't like that.
Nepotism.
And she can't act and she looks bad. Grandad's got hipster moustache now, which I quite like. I'm there for it.
Oh, is it like pictures?
Yeah, I sent them to you.
Did you?
Maybe not.
So, you keep talking.
And Herman just looks like Herman,
Which one's Erman?
the Frankenstein's monster.
Right.
But you can't replace Fred Gwynn, can you? Who's going to replace Fred Gwynn, Liam? I don't know. Who's going to replace Fred Gwynn?
Who's Fred Gwynn?
Herman. He's Herman Monster.
Just gonna go round in this.
He's in that film that we watched, the Nicolas Cage one, with the jazz. What's that one called?
Of the jazz.
The jazz band. The
B
jazzy
movie.
and stuff.
Oh, the Coppola one.
Yeah, you know Frenchie? The friend of...
Oh, the big guy.
That's Herman Munster.
Is it?
Yeah.
What, in this one?
No, in the 60s.
Is he dead now?
Because he died in the 90s. Yeah, Fred Gwynn. Rip.
I can't find the Rob Zombie pictures.
Find it.
Oh, there they are. Is it like a backstage picture? Yeah.
Mm.
I like the old guy,
Yeah, the old guy looks good.
but it's going to be like a proper horror, isn't it?
I don't even know. It can't be. It wouldn't make sense. It can't be. Fucking... He makes
It might
good,
be. It looks alright.
He makes good music, but
It looks alright. To be fair, it looks
I
alright.
think it's just because she's cast as Lily.
Yeah.
Does that make your blood boil?
It does.
That's with blood.
I don't like it.
Sounds like your sink.
Have you got problems with your plumbing?
Love me arsehole.
Sound like a TV advert.
Right, it's time for weird news. Nazis.
Bow, yeah, Nazi boy. He grew up to be Hitler.
Did you know Hitler was like a heroin addict?
No, it was just very misunderstood.
Go on. It's your time to shine, mate.
Mr. Pineapple, weird news section.
It's our new section. But we haven't really figured out where to put it yet, so it's just you just make some noises and announce
You
it.
just slap it in there.
I
I think that fits the theme pretty well.
What are you trying to say?
No, if it's
We're a fucking mess.
no, if it's weird news, it needs to be like
Shot in your face.
yeah, that
Spider-
sound
Spider-Man bit.
topical.
Tropical.
What?
I'm just trying to
Rio, trop.
Yeah, 2 of them last night.
2.
Yeah.
You had 2.
Yeah.
I didn't even have one.
You had a big bottle of Pepsi, though.
I
Yeah.
thought your blood was made from Rio trop.
I do enjoy it. There were about 800 cans in the house still, it's fine. This is not weird news as such, but a lost film fort destroyed by the Nazis has been rediscovered.
Ooh,
Nazis famously didn't like Jews,
yeah.
and that's got nothing to do with the film. I just thought I'd let people know, in case they've forgotten the history of
Oh,
the
I was
Nazis.
expecting some like film made by a Jewish director or something like that.
No, they weren't allowed to make films as a director. They just worked with the money, so as a producer. Well, it's going to get a proper premiere next month, apparently. The film's called Europa, and according to The Guardian, it's an anti-fascist film that was seized by the Nazis and later deemed lost forever. However, a copy of the film was discovered recently in the Bundesarchiv,
Something archived.
one of Germany's national archives. This is what?
He knows.
This is truly one of the most important film rediscoveries of recent years, a major lost work of the European avant-garde, and an important affirmation of Stefan
Avant-garde.
and Franziska Temmerson's important contribution to cinema
I don't
history.
like it.
Imagine
like
having
it.
that much hype behind your movie though. Like, you'd be just like... and imagine how many people that's going to disappoint when it's shit.
I mean, they're both probably dead, so they probably couldn't care
Well,
less.
no. But
If it's
No.
families.
It's set to, be premiered at the London Film Festival next month. It was created in 1931 by the Warsaw Surrealist husband and wife director duo Stefan and Franziska Temmerson.
It's definitely going to be shit.
it will be, won't it?
It might be.
It's avant-garde, mate.
With it being lost, many have tried to remake the film based on what was known about it, but obviously that doesn't solve the whole "this movie was sieved and seemingly lost by Nazis" problem. Cool. And then some shit happened. It's based on a poem by some fucker. I'll probably watch it. The film uses photograms, which are film prints created by layering things on top of photography paper and exposing the print to light and collages, as well as standard imagery. It's going to be fucking weird, isn't it? Yeah. These techniques gave Europa the sense of horror and moral decline the directors were witnessing in real life in Poland because of, the Nazi scourge.
Yeah.
Scourge is a good word, isn't it?
Yeah. And today, the film is considered an avant-garde masterpiece.
Piece of shit.
So we'll be reviewing that next week.
What?
What?
Um,
Oh, well, they both died in Dead.
Died and dead.
The Temmersons moved to Paris in 1938, but before moving they left Europa and 4 other films in the Vita Film Laboratory for safekeeping. Nazis seized them and they assumed lost. Stefan attempted to remake the film with the London filmmakers co-op in 1983. 5 years later, the couple died. That's what it says in this article.
Fair enough.
Yeah, dead.
Do you like lists?
What kind of list?
100 greatest TV show list from the BBC.
Of the 21st century.
I bet that's got some right bad stuff on
Like
it.
what? What do you think's in it? What do you think's in the top 10 from the 21st century? It's not just BBC shows, by the way.
Oh, right.
It's, I like any... It can
So
be...
they're not just like talking themselves up as like...
No,
It could, for
it's-
example, be a Channel 4 show.
Yeah.
Like Brookside. But that started in 80s, so it couldn't be Brookside. Brookside.
Any
Dunno.
TV show.
There's lots
Any
of
TV
like
show.
famous, popular shows.
Peep Show. It's Peep Show on there.
There's Peep Show in it.
It better
It is in it.
be. Hey.
Number 42.
Oh, that's pretty good.
That's
take
very
that.
good. Should be number 1 now.
True.
Do you want to know what number? So I'll give you a rundown of the top 10,
Yeah.
and then I'll just say some shows that are in it in other places, for example. Number 10, Succession, which is still an ongoing show at the minute.
What is
But
that?
it's the one about like the family and the business and stuff. It's
Who's in
really Brian Cox,
Ah,
not the professor.
I did think it was the professor. Sure.
No. In at number 9 is the UK office.
That's weird.
Number
Oh.
8 is the Americans.
I thought you were going to say the American Office then. The Americans?
Yeah.
That's a pretty recent show.
It finished in 2018. Yeah. In at number 7 is The Leftovers, which finished in 2017.
Don't know what that is.
It's, I think, like, what's that thing where everyone gets sent off to heaven if they're good and stuff sometimes?
Purgatory.
The Rapture. I think one of them happens, and it's about the people who are left, I think. Apparently season 1 is dog shit,
yeah.
but it gets really good.
What I don't get with shows like that is how do they like keep the funding? Like how do they not just get cancelled after one season?
Oh, you can be really shit and people still watch it.
Yeah.
Big Bang Theory,
Mm.
which is in the list at number...
If it's higher than Peep Show,
It will be.
It's number 56.
Oh.
yes,
It is an English list, though, isn't it? That's why the
that's what I do.
English
UK
Office is.
Imagine where is extras in there because that's
No.
way better than
It's not.
way better than.
It's got David Bowie in.
At least I don't think it is.
Well, it's way better than The Office.
It is.
Extra. I can confirm
Does it have like Netflix shows on there?
no extras. Yeah, I'll get to some of them once I've finished the top 10.
Okay.
You know. In at number 6 is I May Destroy You, which came out in 2020.
Fucking hell.
I believe that's the...
So it's got what? 1 season?
Yeah.
That's insane.
Okay.
That's stupid.
Is it a
I'm getting
one
angry.
season show though, or is it like?
I don't know if it's been...
Because if it's a one season show, then it's not that bad. But if it's like,
I don't know if it's been renewed. Like, for example, at number 15 is Chernobyl, which is a 1 season
yeah,
That was banging.
show.
I've not watched it.
I don't want to watch it because I think it'll just make me sad.
Yeah, yeah.
And at number 5 is Game of Thrones. Ugh.
What?
It's gonna be though, isn't it? They'd upset too many people not putting it on there.
I'm surprised it weren't top 3, to be fair.
Yeah.
I thought everyone hated Game of Thrones now.
We do now.
Yeah,
but that's only 1 season. Isn't
I
it?
hated it a long time before that.
Isn't the list like? When did the list come out?
Like, this week.
So surely, like, you know.
Maybe they're just taking into account the first 4 seasons and they're just blocking out the rest. Because it's really good
It's
for 4
majority,
seasons.
in it, rather than. Oh, that's pretty high. Should probably say it high.
Well, in at number 4 is Fleabag, which finished in 2019. I've not seen Fleabag. It just looks a bit...
Overrated.
Yeah. Number 3, seminal piece of TV, Breaking Bad. It's a great show.
Nice.
It's a great show. Number 2, the maddest of men, Mad Men.
Never watched.
I've seen episode 1. Boring.
Yeah, because it's a show about advertisement.
Boring. And then at number 1 is The Wire, which is just fucking top-notch shit. Everyone should watch it. It's
Vikings in
fucking awesome.
Did you know in the Peep Show they call The Wire overrated?
Yeah, but people could say that about Peep Show.
Shut
They
your
could.
mouth.
They'd be wrong.
I like Peep Show, it's funny. But there's only 3 animated shows in this entire list.
Go on, guess and learn.
Animated as in like.
As in being drawn,
Right.
animated. Well, one of them just missed out on the top 10, and it's BoJack Horseman at number 11, which is Netflix, I believe.
Yes. I'm disappointed in you.
Well, they didn't get
Think very
BoJack.
popular.
So when you. Yeah. I don't know.
So I didn't
My mind's
get
going blank.
one until he said very popular, and I'm like,
Oh no, there's 4. I
4?
found another. One is Nickelodeon anime type
Hey.
stuff.
Avatar.
Yeah.
That's nice.
At number 61. And
That's better
then
than that.
so-
Better than 61.
number 76, it's a show that's still on. It's on Netflix, I believe, and Channel 4. It's the one that you didn't get.
Oh, right, yeah. Is that 76?
Yeah.
Rick and Morty?
Yeah.
I thought that'd be way higher because people like it.
People do
And
love that
The
shit.
one that should be in the top 10, but it's at number 99, is Steven Universe, of course.
Never watched that.
Fucking awesome, mate.
Isn't there like only 2 seasons?
No.
How many is there?
Like fucking 6.
Is there?
Yeah.
It would seem like one of them shows that everyone were like, why is there so little seasons of it?
There should be more.
Yeah.
I'm upset that Bob's Burgers is not in this list, but yet Gilmore Girls is. A few other ones that are in there that are perhaps a bit
Not good.
questionable now. Louis, the Louis C.K. sitcom.
Oh, but Jesus.
Um,
Why would they even do that?
Dexter's in there after the old becoming a lumberjack thing.
Yeah, but they're not
He's
like...
back now, though, boys.
Yeah.
If they got Game of Thrones in there, then they should
Right,
have
that's-
Dexter.
Yeah.
Have they got the US office?
Yes, it is number 39.
That's insane.
That is mad, isn't it?
It's English, isn't it? Is the bodyguard in there?
No, it's not. But Line of Duty and that kind of stuff is.
Oh, I wonder why.
There is a few. Lost's at 19.
Yeah.
I'm happy that Deadwood's at number 18, because that's such a good show. Sherlock's in it when it's fucking shit. You'll be happy that Watchmen's at number 26.
Nice.
There's some
That's
weird
a one
shit
and done.
in it. Yeah. Downton Abbey's in it. Oh my. Schitt's Creek, I'm happy's in it. Community, How I Met Your Mother's in it. Call My Agent, which is a weird French show about talent agents.
Is Killing Eve in it?
I don't believe it is,
I'm trying to think of popular English.
Killing Eve.
Broadchurch.
They're both not in it.
Whitechapel.
Hotel Babylon.
The young Pope,
Ripper Street.
the young Pope's in it, whatever that is.
Peaky Blinders.
No Peaky Blinders.
No Peaky Blinders.
I know, I was surprised. Better Call Saul's in at number 23.
Fucking hell.
You'll have to look at the entire list at some point, though. There's some
No
Odd.
Vikings. Huh?
Vikings I can confirm is not in it, but Grey's Anatomy is.
That's just...
What about House?
House is in it at number... Where's it gone? It was in it.
It's been taken out.
Number 80.
Number 80.
Yeah, but the house does get a bit boring.
Yeah, it does. It's
Scrubs
like-
in it.
I think that... No, it's not.
Should we move on?
There's a lot of modern shows in it, to be fair. Queen's Gambit, number 100.
People do like chess now because of that
Yeah.
film. Show. It's a show.
What was one again?
The Wire.
The Wire.
Is WandaVision.
One Division is not in it. No.
What about Doctor Who?
Started in the 60s.
Yeah.
didn't it? So no.
Got rebooted though, didn't it?
Yeah. But they bring them back sometimes, some old fucks, don't they? So
Yeah, it's still all now.
I imagine if it was the top 100 TV shows of all time, it
That'd
would
be number
probably
one.
be in it. I think it'd like -7. That's how good it is.
8.
Yeah.
Wait. Let's go.
Yes.
Dead people.
Oh, I need to get my phone back out.
I mean, you're gonna need to get your phone out for the next 3 bits of news, mate.
We'll
to be
keep
honest.
it out then.
Lots
Okay.
of news.
We've got Leslie Bercusi. Is it Bercus?
You're gonna have to
Bricus.
spell it to me, mate, that one.
Leslie.
Bricus, I've got it.
He's got it. Dead people.
He was
Dead people.
a British composer, lyricist and playwright who worked on theatre musicals and he wrote theme music for films. You probably know him for doing Goldfinger and You Only Live Twice, He did Pure Imagination from Willy Wonka.
That's nice.
Good song.
It's in Thor.
Is it?
Ragnarok.
I've heard of that.
I haven't.
But no, he did a lot of stuff. And he was married to the actress Yvonne Romain between 1958 and 2021, and they had a son called Adam.
Oh.
And he died at age 90, no cause of death, but we have to assume Adam pushed him over for his inheritance.
Bastard, man.
Did he do any other songs in that? Who knows? Next.
Chris Ayers.
That you probably know this one better than me.
It's Freezer, mate, innit?
Oh, right, yeah.
Voice actor.
I'll get up his cause of death, etc.
Started playing Freezer when they made Dragon Ball Kai. Because it's not the original Freezer. So, it's not that important, is it?
He looks like a creepy man.
He does, doesn't he? It looks a bit
Yeah.
weird.
What's that one? Oh, they didn't pick a good picture there, did they?
No. He was 56 and he was diagnosed with COPD, chronic obstructive
COPD.
pulmonary disease.
Yeah.
COPD.
You're a smoker.
Was he a smoker?
Yeah.
I'm assuming so then. He required a double lung transplant to survive. He died aged 56 following years of complications from this.
It's like one of the most common conditions in the UK, apart from heart disease. There you go.
He also did a lot of other voices in animes and stuff.
Don't matter though, does it?
For example, that one and that one there.
Dragon Ball Kai and Dragon Ball Super.
Yes.
Next person that has died. Denise Breyer. Do you know Denise?
I don't.
Oh, you made a noise like you were like, good old Denise.
Denise Breyer. She was a voice actress mostly as well.
Did she play Freezer as well?
She got beat to
Was
the
the
punch
original
by
Freezer
that guy. It was Denise.
a woman?
I think so.
She is in a lot of old shit that I like. She did a lot of voices in the Jerry Anderson stuff. You know, creator of Thunderbirds, etc.
Oh,
So it's mostly just me that's sad she's dead.
how old?
99.
That's a good age.
It's not though, is it?
You want to get to 100, don't you?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You get a letter from Queen or something though, mate.
Yeah, and you're
Not
like,
if you're, only if you're from UK though.
Yeah, she's from UK.
Is she?
Yeah, because she's
Right.
Jerry Anderson
Thunderbirds.
Productions.
Well, she might not be from the UK.
She is.
Because does they only hire?
She is.
Oh, right.
But no, she...
Imagine if a
voices
queen shipped
in-
letters to everyone in the world.
She'd
that
be
turned
busy,
100.
wouldn't she? She's in hospital a minute.
Is she? Do
Yeah.
you think she's going to die?
She might be on list next week.
Imagine.
That's the dream.
Imagine.
Mate, if she don't die in a plane crash, I'm going to be well pissed off. That goes into an orphanage. But yes, she died aged 98. 9.
Fucking hell. Andrea Mia.
What's that one, sorry?
Andrea
Yeah.
Maya. No.
What?
Mia.
Mia? How am I spelling it?
Meyer.
Meyer. Oh, she's the one who got, what was the, slain. Was it slain by the crossbow killer?
Crossbow
What?
killer. Is that me?
It might have been, yeah.
Oh, is this one of your weird newses?
She was murdered alongside 4 other people in the Konsberg attacks, where a man attacked 8 people with various weapons, including a bow and arrow at locations in Konsberg, Viken, Norway. 5 people were killed and 3 others injured.
And we've only chose one of the people to talk
That's
about.
because she's famous.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Why, what's she been in?
I don't know, some Norwegian shit.
Nice.
I mostly want to include it because I like the way that they... How did they describe it? Let me get it up. I'm getting it up.
Oh, wow.
Black metal contributor Andrea Mayer slain in Norwegian bow attack. I liked the way they phrased it. Yeah, she's dead though.
That's so weird.
Happens in them fucking Scandinavian countries, mate.
She was born in 1969. I don't know how old she is. It doesn't have a thing on it. She's only got a little Wikipedia page.
52.
52.
She was 52 when she got slain.
Or 51, depending on when her birthday is.
No date, actual date.
But
But yeah, she worked in films and stuff as well. She did writing, she did music stuff. She probably got her tits out. She's also dead now.
I'm sure she did at some point during her life.
She probably got them out to try and save herself. Like,
oh,
you can have me if you don't shoot me, kind of thing. Come hither,
I was
suckle at the
thinking,
teat.
arrow were coming towards her. And
No, she doesn't have. She doesn't have.
Nits of steel.
superpower.
It feels bad to be laughing about.
Let's have a look at
No,
the
it
other
doesn't.
victims.
That's what we want in this
Um,
podcast.
The 5 killed were 4 women and 1 man. 2 of them were 75 years old. Another 2 were 78 and 56.
Jesus.
And she was 52.
They just hunted a bunch of pensioners.
They were
down.
killed in either their homes or in public spaces.
Fucking
The 3
crazy
survivors
bastards.
did not sustain life-threatening injuries. One of them was an off-duty police officer.
Wow.
Did they use anything other than Let's have a look.
Really interesting, this part.
Oh, he started attacking people in a co-op extra supermarket.
With a bow.
Yeah.
That's odd, isn't it?
He first
I
started
guess
firing
down
arrows
aisle.
at people but constantly missed. Your tactic.
You're getting scared.
Strike fear into
Then he used 2 other weapons in addition to the bow and arrow, and all of the fatalities were a result of stabbings rather than arrow shots, as he discarded or lost his bow at some point during the attack. He's just not very good at his job.
No.
They were like, I'm going to shoot a load of people with a bow, miss, and
It
then
looked cool, wouldn't it? Oh, fuck.
And they were
shit
like-
at this.
threw it down in a fit of rage.
Yeah.
And
When
like,
stabby time.
Yeah.
Probably had an axe or something.
hatchet.
I mean, that's the dream.
And then the last death
It's not the last death. I've got more on my phone.
Please.
There was more that happened.
Go on then.
Yesterday. Wait,
Wait,
what
what?
death's this? Oh, that's the death, innit?
That's the death of the week.
Arguably shouldn't even be in the death section because I'm going to rant a lot about health and safety.
Please don't.
What do you mean, don't? No, there's only 1 death. Ooh, Warriors 2. No, there's 2 deaths. Toshihiro Iijima, Japanese film director, did the Ultraman stuff. You familiar with Ultraman? Yeah?
Yeah.
You familiar?
Yeah.
Dead. Let's see how old he was. He lived a good old life.
Yeah.
He died age 89. That's 10 years younger than that woman.
Yeah. How did he die?
No cause of death that I can find, but you have to imagine Ultraman killed him.
Who's the other one?
You'd like to know, wouldn't you? So would I. Yeah. Peter Scolari.
Sounds fun.
Peter Scolari. American actor.
Americano.
Yeah. He was in a lot of stuff like Newhart, you know, the famous sitcom starring Bob Newhart.
No.
Bosom Buddies, you know. He's got 3 Emmy nominations and he won a Primetime Emmy Award for being in that televisual programme Girls,
Oh, that lesbian show.
which is in the top 100 TV shows
Is it?
of all time.
Adam Driver was in that.
21st century. Stars Lena Dunham though, and she's a fucking cunt. Big time.
So is Adam Driver. So.
This
Doesn't
guy
make sense.
died of... It said he was an avid juggler there, and I thought he died of juggling.
How big are his ears? That's what I'm asking.
He's got a big nose, hasn't he?
You can't comment.
My nose isn't big.
Your dick is though. He died of leukemia. Age 66.
That shit.
He was an avid juggler.
Juggler. What kind of things did he juggle? Knives or
Yeah, knives and babies.
at the same time?
Fucking Daredevil.
What other stuff would you know him from being in?
No, Ring Girls, not Daredevil.
That Thing You Do? Was he in it? Was he in it? Was he in it? He's got to have been in it.
I don't think he's in it, mate.
He is.
Not in.
I'm
Uh,
not in it. But he has done a
Not
lot of
in it,
voice.
Liam.
He's done a lot of voiceover work in
Can't
like
believe
the
he's not in
90s
it.
Batman stuff and
what? He's Batman.
90s Batman stuff and Superman and Gargoyles and all that shit.
Mm.
Dead, age 66. Good friend of Tom Hanks.
Not in
Avid,
Seinfeld.
avid juggler. Not
Not
in
in
Seinfeld.
Seinfeld.
I was hoping
Is
it was
that in
gonna-
the
I wanted it to
top?
be a juggling related
No,
death.
it's an old show.
That started in 1989, Liam,
Yeah.
you see, and it finished way before the 20th century started.
See.
That's a lie, 21st century. It's a good show though. It's on Netflix now.
Alec Baldwin
He's not in it.
shot someone this week.
Shot 2 people,
Yeah.
but he only got half the job done.
So how do you shoot 2 people?
Right.
Though? Because
I don't understand.
if he shot one, and that, do you go bang bang? Oh no!
he
Kill
probably
one.
just lined them
It
up.
might have been like shot one and then the ricochet.
But why was he shooting the cinematographer of the film, Liam?
No, they might have been stood behind the actor who he shot. Were it an actor
Yeah, but-
that shot?
No,
Cinematographer
it was
and director.
cinematographer and
Oh, right.
That's what I'm saying. How do you get to that point where Even if he's practicing with a blank, why is he shooting the cinematographer?
I think he was shooting into camera.
Oh, okay.
Right, that's what I believe has gone down. Right, there's been a lot of strikes happening recently because of the union that all the like labourers and stuff are in.
Unions,
So like your prop masters, etc.,
yeah.
are all in this union. If they're in this union, it means they have to be properly licensed and stuff. It means they know what they're doing, essentially.
Mm.
Bunch of people walked out during production because of unsafe working environment, apparently.
Right.
And
Seems to be a theme, that,
yeah.
doesn't it?
So they'd been complaining about it and posting about it on social media, etc.
On Instagram, like Ruby Rose.
That is one of the social medias that could be used for such things. So apparently they got in non-union people. They just got in some general people, essentially.
Like Vince McMahon.
Vince McMahon was there, yep. And so was Linda.
Did Vince McMahon it?
Vince McMahon did.
Fucking hell. Idiots.
Yeah. And then there was live rounds in this gun, apparently.
Does that information come out now?
I don't know. There might not have been actual live rounds, or
Because I saw something this morning saying more information.
so it's, you know.
Because the thing with Brandon Lee was that there was live rounds in it before, weren't there? And one of them got jammed into the
Yeah.
gun.
Are you Googling it, mate?
I did read something about it this morning, actually.
But yeah, apparently the AD
Hmm.
said the gun was cold. That means it's safe to go, you know. But it's not his job to do that.
No.
You have a weapon master and prop master on a
Yeah.
film. Like, no one else should be handling the guns except from the time when he gives it to the actor, you know, to shoot the scene.
But should be no, like, on films, there should be no way that a gun could actually hurt someone.
Yeah, it's insane. It's proper insane.
Especially when you've got CGI.
Apparently,
Like, you could just
the
use
director was standing behind the cinematographer.
human shield. Basically, Alec Baldwin went all crazy on set.
I've been in a lot of comment sections on various
Oh, God.
articles, and a lot of people are saying it's an inside job. Like, why does Alec Baldwin need to kill the cinematographer? What kind of information does she have on Alec Baldwin?
Apparently, there's pictures of him outside the police station, like,
Yeah,
just
people
destroyed.
like fucking the culture we live in as
Apparently,
society.
he's like a big anti-gun
yeah.
that is
guy, isn't he?
unfortunate.
So
The people who took pictures of him sobbing are just heartless. It's
Like, imagine ready to just shoot his gun harmlessly and then bang, oh, well, fucking killed someone. Like, that's not...
like there's loads of cases of this kind of stuff, though. And obviously Brandon Lee being the most famous. But there was the one. There's a TV show in the 80s about metal model and photographer who are actually secret agents, right? And the main actor in it, they were using blanks and stuff, but he for some reason they were bored. They had to do something, and he was just messing about with the gun. He took all the bullets out except one, put it to his head, bang. Obviously, like it weren't enough power to actually penetrate him, but there's enough force that it knocked some of his skull into his brain.
Jesus Christ.
Just because and that was in the 80s, so clearly not a lot's fucking changed.
Why don't we just use gas-powered, like airsoft? Because that, you get the blowback then, as well, so it looks better. And then just fucking CGI the muzzle flare. But no, they want to risk people's lives.
it says apparently there was already like concerns about safety on set because there'd already been 2 prop gun discharges accidentally before it happened.
It's what happens when you get in locals to cut costs.
Yeah, but when
It's madness.
when it happens twice, you're not going to try it a third time, are you?
But when the AD says the gun's cold, it's fine.
So who's to blame? The AD?
Stephen Baldwin. The best Baldwin.
Because people are going to pin it on Alec Baldwin.
Well, he's a producer on the film.
Shit.
And what do producers care about? Money.
Yeah, it does seem like that she was huddled around the monitor lining up her next camera shot when she was accidentally killed by the prop gun.
It shouldn't happen. Like, what the fuck?
Because I've heard rumours that he would like joshing about and stuff as well. Like you know.
Jesus. Wow.
That's what I was reading all this until like 4 in the morning last night. And I started reading about his wife, who just claimed to be Spanish, but she's not even that Spanish.
I think it's going to be the person in charge of overseeing the gun props, known as the armourer, Hannah Reid, could not be reached for comment. The 24-year-old is the veteran. Yeah.
24-year-old.
It's her first... She just completed her first film as head armourer. Labour trouble had been brewing for days on the dusty set.
Is this film going to get shut down, do you think?
You would imagine so.
Yeah, but the crowd didn't.
Yeah, but that's a good film. This has got Alec Baldwin in.
There's a cowboy. Whatever it is.
It's a western.
It's a western about a person who accidentally kills someone.
Is that
They've
actually...
got to make this film. They're going to make a film about this film being shut down film.
Yeah.
It's ironic, isn't it? Don't laugh, though. Next bit of news.
The shooting
Well,
occurred
he's-
6 hours after
he's
the
on
Union camera crew left.
Told you.
That is insane. So he just tried to do it. We need the shot, come
Yeah.
on. Bang.
They got the shot.
She got the shot.
She leaves behind a husband and a child.
Nice.
And yet Alec Baldwin's got 6 kids. Why he's got 7? To the husband.
Well, like... That's how it works.
Give your firstborn.
I think Alec Baldwin's going to go down.
On her.
Going to go down for this, like...
I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. But I'll be following it closely.
I don't think he will.
It's not hit.
Yeah, but he killed her.
Yeah, but it's not his fault, is it?
Yeah, but when it comes down to it, manslaughter, isn't it? Really?
It'll be... The blame will be put on the person who gave him
Yeah,
the
but
gun.
he still banged.
Yeah, but if... It don't matter. If someone gives you a piece of equipment at work and you inspect the equipment and you are told that the equipment is working the way that it should be working and you do that job and someone gets in an accident, it's not your fault, it's the company's fault.
Yeah, but when they die, it's a bit of a different...
No, it's not. It'd fall under the same... You'd fall under the same protections.
Because the guy who shot Brandon Lee didn't get done.
Do you know?
No. Because it was accidental.
Yeah, like it'd be like you I don't know, you're driving a car for your job and then, or driving a forklift truck, for example, and then something happens with your forklift that shouldn't have happened, and someone ends up dying. You're not going to get blamed for that. The company it'll fall under the company as accidental death.
Though he is the producer.
Yeah.
Which
Nobody will. I don't think anybody, unless there is like some deep conspiracy theory behind it, I don't think anyone will be put under any like.
Did anyone get
Anyone
downed for Falling Wrestler Man? Owen Hart? Did anyone get?
Oh, no. Because Vince McMahon's still there, mate. It'd fall on him, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but I didn't know if because they got an outside company, didn't they, to rig it? I don't know if anyone.
No.
Weird stuff. Alec Baldwin's just going to give a family a lot of money, innit?
Probably.
Nice. Guitarist. Weird news.
second segment.
Mate, there's another one after this, so strap in.
I'm strapped on.
Guitarist! Conduct study to find out how many gloves he can wear while playing Enter Sandman.
How many?
I'm going to get to it. After learning last week that it's possible to perform Master of Puppets in 51 different musical styles, another sonic scientist has turned to Metallica to conduct a new study. How many pairs of gloves can one person wear while
What
still
gloves?
being able to play Enter Sandman? I'm going to get there.
I want to know the details.
It must be good news then.
J-Maps,
intriguing.
J-Maps Music's Jordan Perich has uploaded documentary footage from the laboratory where his experiment was conducted, showing us the process by which he determined that 20 pairs of surgical gloves are the maximum
Surgical
number
gloves.
that can be placed on the human hand before it's impossible to play the Enter Sandman verse.
Someone gets paid for that.
That's someone's like PhD dissertation into.
What's up? Perich says by way of introduction. I've got a fucking axe. I've got gloves. I've got a riff everyone knows. He then embarks on his mission, starting with no gloves, or as he puts it, raw, and adding one new layer until his plane starts to degrade, not his spine.
Unlike me.
The problems start at 5 pairs with the gloves slipping around his hands. The problems increase around 7 pairs, where it gets harder to hold a pick, and it all seems like too much to overcome at 13. Nevertheless, Peric presses on, adjusting his technique and
At
using
13?
a bigger pick
13 gloves.
until he can
He's
play
not
it.
13 years old.
Until he can play the part. Despite his best efforts, Layer 20 just about defeats him, the gloves preventing anything but a simplified single-note version of the riff. An accidental discovery during the experiment is that a cat also enjoys being pet by a hand covered in 20 pairs of gloves. I dare you to fucking even try to beat my record, you fucking pieces of shit, Perich says, as a conclusion,
How angry is
using the traditional scholarly invitation for peer review.
That's fun.
That does seem like the best way to ask for a peerly review, doesn't it?
Maybe one day it will be broken.
I don't think it will.
You don't think it will?
No. I don't think it matters what your hands look like.
Can you play the riff for us now? You
Perfect.
know the riff. Enter Sandman.
But
That's not it. That is far from it.
you nodded when I did it. So.
It's because
What is the riff?
I enjoyed it. You know it.
Bam, 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 bam.
I'm gonna have myself a real good time. Is that it?
Yeah.
We're upsetting. No, 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 no.
Now
There you
put,
go. Are you
now
happy?
put a glove
Glove
over
in my
mouth.
Principal has she been fired?
There was calls for her to be sacked.
She likes Iron Maiden, mate. And that means she worships the devil.
Principal?
Just
Oh,
principal.
oh, right.
In a
Oh, is
school.
this in America?
It's in Canada.
Same thing.
Sharon Burns was criticised for her allegiance to satanic practices.
We've had a lot of satanic stuff going off in the last few
There's
episodes.
maybe more to come.
Hopefully.
A Canadian high school principal who recently made global headlines after exposing herself as an Iron Maiden fan will keep her job, despite concerned parents calling for her removal.
How many? How many parents?
We'll get there, sir. We'll get there.
Is it like a religious school?
We'll get there, sir. Sharon Burns, principal of Eden High School in St. Catharines, Ontario, was recently criticised after sharing 2 images on social media, one of which showed her posing in front of an Iron Maiden banner and licence plate whilst throwing a horns up gesture, and the other featuring a figure of the band's mascot Eddie sitting alongside a handwritten note saying Eddie 666 inside a
Oh
love
my
heart.
lord.
As previously reported, a group of parents started a Change.org petition to transfer Burns to another school, writing that they were deeply disturbed that the principal assigned to the school blatantly showed satanic symbols and her allegiance to satanic practices on her public social media platforms where all the students can see it.
I bet Iron Maiden's loving this.
The petition, which has since been closed, garnered 553 signees. A counter-petition titled We Need Miss Burns is still active and has amassed over 23,000 signatures at the time of writing. Now, a representative of Burns has confirmed to the National Post that the principal will remain in her role. As you can imagine, Principal Burns, like all of us, is quite surprised by how her Instagram post led to 2 petitions and grew to be a topic of interest around the world. We know Mrs. Burns is a passionate and dedicated educator who's happiest when she can focus on and connect with her students. Sweeney confirmed that the school board has spoken with both Burns and the disgruntled parents, and the issue is over as far as the board is concerned.
Oh, the parents are still angry though. Defo. Should we end the news there? Because I've only got Mel Brooks and Mel Gibson down.
I've
and I can't.
got some more weird news still.
Have you? Ones that you didn't tell me about?
I did tell you about it.
Don't think you did.
One of Spain's most celebrated authors, female authors, turned out to actually be 3 men.
Ghostwriters.
I told you this.
I swear I wrote it down. Let's end on this though. Because I can't be asked to talk about Mel Brooks and Mel Gibson.
Just real quick, Mel Brooks is making the sequel to that film from olden days, like 40 years now.
That seems to be a common theme going off.
And Mel Gibson's been cast in the Continental John Wick TV
show. People aren't happy. Look it up online.
Why aren't they happy?
I believe, and don't get me, racism. He's also Mad Max.
You can't have Mad Max and John Wick.
Just makes no sense.
Yeah, it's Mad
Anyway.
Max in the apocalypse.
Agustin Martinez, Jorge Diaz, and Antonio Mesero came forward after Carmen Mola, the lady author, won a coveted €1 million literary prize.
Oh, so they were like, no, that's our money.
The revelation came after Carmen Mola, who sold over 400,000 books,
That's a lot of books.
won the Big Boy Planeta Literary Prize, and they came forward to collect the coveted award.
Is the Carmen woman an actual woman?
No, it's 3 men.
How did they not figure this out before?
Spanish, aren't they? They're just interested in tapas.
That's it.
It was widely known in Spain that Mola, famous for penning thrillers that have been adapted for TV, was working under a pseudonym, but the author's website promoted the writer as a 40-something university professor and mother of 3 who greatly valued her privacy. Spain's Women's Institute has included Mola's The Girl in a list of books from female authors that help us understand the reality and the experiences of woman.
That is funny.
In reality, it was a fictional bio concocted to protect the anonymity of 3 established male authors and scriptwriters.
They were probably like, our work isn't getting recognised enough. Let's
Be a woman.
be a woman and see if that changes anything.
Why don't we do that?
We should.
Mrs. Pineapple's Wonder Hour.
And we just all, on each other's shoulders, wear a big trench coat.
Yeah. Who's the top now?
Me.
No, I'll have to go to top.
You are very feminine.
My back.
And your big nose.
I ain't got a big nose.
In an interview with Spanish newspaper El País, following the ceremony, Martinez, Diaz and Mesero denied that they made a conscious effort to hide behind a woman's name to sell books. They chose the name Carmen after a minute and a half of throwing around names of men, women, foreigners, Martinez claimed. I don't know if the feminine pseudonym sells more than the masculine one. I don't have the faintest idea. But it doesn't seem like it to me, Mesero added. The 3 of us have not hidden behind a woman, but behind a name. The authors also claim that if they knew their trilogy would become so successful, they would have chosen a more appropriate pseudonym. But before they knew what was happening, Diaz said, Carmen Mola had turned into a wave we could not get out of. As the authors claim they did not put much thought behind creating Mola, many within Spain's literary world see years of a deliberate campaign to use Mola's peculiar biography to sell books. It's not just the name, it's the fake profile that they've used to take in readers and journalists, tweeted writer and former head of the Women's Institute, Beatrice Jimeno. They are scammers.
She's not happy, is she?
So,
Bit drama-licious, I know.
makes you think, doesn't it?
Who else could be a man in disguise?
J.K. Rowling.
No, she's just a racist.
Just a cunt.
She's a transphobe because she hates herself because she's got a cock.
That is true.
It's magnificently large. It's touching his knee right now.
Your knee?
Other one.
Oh, God damn it. Should we go on to a big pineapple?
We had a lot of weird news this week.
Yeah, probably more
I
than
like-
actual news.
I like it. I like the weird news.
I've been thinking about doing a separate, half an hour podcast where we go deep into one weird news. Would that be good?
What would you call it?
Weird news.
Weird news. Mr. Pineapple's Wonder Hour Weird News. It's a bit too long at the moment. We need to...
MPWHWN.
Yeah. Try and say that.
Oh, dear me. That's great. I'd watch it.
You don't watch podcasts, mate.
We could do this one actually with our faces.
Yeah. With masks on.
Yeah.
What kind of mess?
One's like deer's out of sticks and stuff.
And I just wear an actual deer head that I killed myself with because I went to Norway practicing with my good mate in local co-op.
Right. Big pineapple time. Right. Big pineapple time. Where's my claxons?
That sounds like a sad dog.
The way we do this, Liam, you've Lim. You know, we always let the guest go first.
No.
And you're
a guest.
So we're going to start at 7. We'll do all our 7s and we'll do it like that.
Yeah.
And then we'll get to 2. And then we'll do honourables.
You know, like Watch Mojo. You've seen the Watch Mojo.
Yeah.
They took it from us, though.
Yeah, because we're old.
We are Mojo. Jojo.
He's a monkey. Number 7, Liam.
Right.
What you got for
Mine-
us?
Are we not going to let the people at home know what the list is? We're just going straight in?
They've read
No.
the title of the episode. They know.
But let people know with words!
Top 7 horror spookers
Spookers.
post the year 2000.
And we've chose that specifically because they don't get as much love, do they?
No.
They don't have as much
No.
Because that was good.
airtime. Like, we know all them fucking old fucking cunting things from olden days.
Yeah.
Your Leatherfaces and that. And your Evil Deads.
And your Freddy's.
Yeah. Jaws. That's got a shark in.
It's not a horror film.
It is. Ben Gardner's head pops out of that boat. Freaks me out every time.
Yeah.
Such a good film.
Do you like Jaws?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Made people scared though, didn't it?
It
Sharks.
made me scared of swimming pools.
Wait, why?
Because 4 Jaws are going to appear out at
You a
swimming pool.
fucking retard.
I was like, you know where you got your goggles on, and then you look towards deep end, and it's all like
And there's a big shark there.
you can't see out.
Do you remember that
Yeah.
prank that
Oh,
lifeguards used to play where they'd put shark in swimming pool and then it'd eat some kids?
That should be the next Jaws film. Jaws Unchained.
Have you ever been in a swimming bath since?
Yeah. I go over my Jawsphere.
Please.
Not my Jawsphere, the ocean, though. That's still
I like the ocean because you never know what could get you.
that bit of seaweed that brushes up against your leg.
You know when
Right.
you're that far out that you can't touch the ground
Oh,
anymore?
That's a big no-no for me.
When you feel yourself drifting.
Yeah.
You're like, oh god, I could die.
What about? Have
When
you
you're
ever
hit by a
have
fucking wave,
Have you ever been?
and you're knocked out and you're dead.
Have you ever been like out on a boat and then drove out and then got in the water? Where it's like
Oh no, I'm not posh. But no, I've not, no.
that's when it's like
Yeah, I did that once in Greece, and I just couldn't.
just look
I
at the
like
water and you're
literally
like,
nearly
I
drowned.
can't see the floor.
Yeah, it was like black, and I was like, just can't swim that well. Anyway, so you know.
Look like big dick for buoyancy though.
Big dick boys. Right, my number 7.
Yeah,
Right,
we've said what we're doing, haven't we?
Post 2000.
my number 7 is
Oh,
The Void.
Oh.
what the fuck is that? Space one.
No, it's not. It's
Oh.
like
Do you know it?
Is it the one with the aliens?
yeah, kind of. It's a bit like eldritchy
Yeah,
horror.
the Lovecrafty stuff. In
Yeah, it's
the tentacles and that.
Yeah, it's.
I've not seen it though.
It's good.
think
I
I've heard of
would.
it.
I would recommend
I
it.
really want to
What's
watch
the poster like?
It's like a big blue triangle. And it's
Mm.
got like a guy in the middle.
I've seen the poster.
Yeah, if you're a fan of like Lovecraftian, like cosmic, spooky shit,
I know that Grandad Dick's a fan of this film.
yeah, I would recommend it.
Why is it your number 7? Out of all the films,
I just liked. You don't really see that many like good, like Lovecraftian horror. Usually they're just like,
Nicolas Cage.
yeah,
Reanimator.
not seen it.
It's fucking
Yeah, it's
awesome.
not post 2000, though, is it?
Could be if you talk about the one that came out in 2003.
Is that bad though?
Yeah.
Well then.
But yeah, like the plot's pretty good. The it's like got your cultists, your cosmic
I do like
shit.
cultists.
You like
Is it? Where's it set?
it's set in a hospital. I think I haven't watched it for a while, but
Is it a period piece?
no,
No.
it's like modern day.
set.
Some guy gets into like an accident, I think, and then some cops like bring him to hospital, and then like this guy was supposed to be like a sacrifice for this cult or something like that, and then
right.
to bring forth this cosmic horror, and then yeah, stuff that kind of escalates like that. It's good film.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's quite modern, that one, isn't it?
yeah,
Only like 4 or 5 years old.
yeah,
Is it?
yeah.
That's pretty cool.
2016.
Anyone famous in it?
No, don't think so.
According to what I just looked at, no.
Nobody you've ever heard of.
Cool.
It is one that I've wanted to watch for a while, to be fair. Your two lists are probably going to be ones I've wanted to watch and haven't. Except from him who's got every Wrong Turn film on his top 7.
Oh, man. You go.
No?
Because yours are ordered.
You go.
I need to still think.
The year is 2007. The country is Spain. The footage is found. It's Wreck. Wreck's fucking awesome. What do I need to say? 75 minutes worth of fucking terror. Zombies. They go in there, the news people, to look at the firemen, to see what they do as fire people. But then there's fucking zombies and shit.
Are they zombies though? Or are they like...
There's zombies in the first one, until you get the shit explanation in number 2.
Right. I've not seen number 2.
You don't need to. I've seen number 3.
No.
Have you seen number 4?
I didn't know there were that many.
Yeah, there's zombies in the first one. If you don't get the explanation of
What do they get retconned to? Is it?
weird supernatural things.
Right.
Yeah.
See, I always thought they were kind of like that. Because, I don't know, are we allowed to talk about spoilers for the films?
Yeah.
you want,
Unless
yeah.
it's like came out in the past month.
Because there's...
But even then I don't care.
Isn't there, like, one of them have, like, really elongated limbs and stuff
Yeah,
like that?
that's... Yeah.
And I was always like, well, that's, like, a bit more supernaturally than, like, a regular, like, zombie transformation.
It is, but yeah, what is a zombie?
Mm,
If not a dead thing coming back to life
that is true.
via some kind of means.
Got you there, hasn't he?
Yeah.
It's a really good film, though. It's mad that it's only 75 minutes long. And it goes like that, and I'm just on the edge of my seat every time I fucking watch it. And I've got the trilogy if you want them.
Yeah.
You'll have to check them, because I got them on Blu-ray now.
Oh.
So, and I haven't seen the 4th one yet, but it's set on an oil rig, and I imagine that'll mean it's going to be shit. So...
I'm not normally, like, a huge fan of found footage films.
Same.
But
Same.
I do enjoy Wreck.
There's
That's, like, one of them that...
very few that I enjoy.
What was the... Because didn't they redo it in English?
Quarantine.
Not right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I've seen that as well. But I don't remember it being as good.
Yeah, it's not. It's actually passable.
Yeah.
But it's actually not that great. But I highly recommend Wreck.
Yeah.
It's scary shit. I quite like the 3rd one as well, actually, which is only found footage for like the first 10 minutes. It's set at a wedding. It's like the guy's recording the wedding, and then the camera gets like dropped, and then it turns into normal everyday stuff. It's quite funny, actually, places. And number 2 is actually all right. I just didn't like the way it went down the supernaturally thing. But there's a big debate about which is better, 1 or 2 on the internet, and everyone who says 2's wrong. But number 1, it's creepy as fuck. It's got creepy little girls in, and weird shit happens, and it's scary. And I don't like it. It scares me. It's really good though. Might watch it later.
Is it my number 7?
Have you ordered him?
I'm just doing it as a go, mate.
Mad.
You two probably won't like this one being on a top 7 list. The year is 2013. Can you guess what it is yet? You know years in films.
That could be. There's loads of films come out in
Horror
2013.
films starring Patrick Wilson. It's The Conjuring. I mean, I don't really need to say much about The Conjuring, do I? Everyone's seen it.
I've never seen it.
Why do you hate me then?
I don't know, I just thought I'd play along with you. You said I won't like it, so I thought I'd play along.
You know, 2 mediums go to a house where spooky things are happening. Then like, right, Ghostbusters time. Set up in the house where spooky things are happening. And then all the ghosts come out and play and stuff. And I like it. It's pretty cool. It was cool and new at the time. And then they made sequels. And I love Patrick Wilson because he is weird in that one film, innit? You know the film. Or he's a pedo.
What?
Patrick Wilson's a pedo in a film.
Is he?
You've not seen that film?
Which film?
Can't remember what it's called, but it's weird. But anyway.
Wait, what? Patrick Wilson pedo.
Well, you shook your head. Why don't you like The Conjuring?
I don't mind the first Conjuring, actually. I did watch it again the other day.
It's creepy and weird, and it's fun.
It's my favourite out of like the Conjuring.
Hard Candy.
Yeah, fucking weird film.
The Conjuring like franchise.
Yeah. Because they have made some god awful Annabelle and that whole thing.
That's the doll one, right?
Yeah.
La Llorona's like the worst one, I think.
Is that one of the?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know
the
if
new
it's
one came out, didn't it?
Conjuring the Devil Made Me Do It.
Yeah. I saw the trailer for that.
Was that about
everywhere.
Amityville horror?
Well, that's the film, the Amityville Horror. Sorry, my memory.
I think it is about. I think so. I'm not sure though. I ain't seen it.
But yeah, the Conjuring first one, you should watch it.
I think
you
it's
might
on
watch it.
the
I mean,
list,
you
right?
might like it.
The clappy bit's creepy.
Yeah.
The clappy bit.
They
They got chlamydia.
No, they play like hide and seek in,
Oh, right.
in
It's
the
like-
dark. You have to clap to.
Right.
Think like
The
Marco
blindfold.
Polo.
Right, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
the blindfold.
Right.
Yeah, blindfold.
Okay.
Yeah, blindfold.
The blindfolded.
Yeah. And the bit with the Narnia bit. Don't like that.
The Lion, the Witch, and the
Yeah.
Demon Wardrobe.
Yeah. They've got a demon wardrobe in it, mate. It's creepy. But yeah, it's pretty
Nice
cool.
wardrobe though. It's one of them like big old.
Big old timey wardrobes, you know what I mean?
Yeah. What we're talking like floor space in it. Is it got usable space or is it just
It's got like
Oh.
a gap. There's like
Okay.
a gap, and then it's like a foot, and then you could hide it.
oh nice.
It's because what they do on the film, they hide in it.
Oh.
And give Stephen. But yeah, The Conjuring. What's your number 6? What's
Mine
6 in
number
German?
6.
Is I don't know the year. I didn't know we were supposed to know the years.
No, it's just something that happens
Yeah,
sometimes.
Splinter.
I've heard of that.
Not the one with the
For what? What did you do then?
Hand.
It's got a hand in it.
It does have a hand.
Adam's Family style.
Yes.
Again, I've not seen it, but I know it.
A couple get like armed robbery.
Armed robbery.
What's it called?
Classic.
Carjacking.
Yeah.
Wait, are they getting carjacked or armed robbery?
They're getting carjacked.
By a guy who's armed with a robbery.
Yep. By another couple.
Hard times. Hard
I
times.
just thought another film.
You're thinking of that one with the three couples, aren't you? You have
No.
to guess which one's the
Wait, what?
psychopaths.
What fucking films are
I
that?
can't remember.
Perfect Getaway.
Yeah, that one.
Not
Um,
seen it, but I know it.
Oh, it's a drama thriller. There's so many
Wait.
films that are on the cusp.
Yeah, what is that one?
Nocturnal Animals.
Is that the...
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah.
Fucking freaky.
Anyway, they're getting carjacked. They run over an animal
Hedgehog.
that has some. I think it's like a
Is it a
raccoon.
porcupine?
A raccoon or something like
Raccoons don't.
that. It's like. Your kitchen's making weird noises today.
Ghost, mate.
It has like splinters.
The animal has splinters.
Yes, coming out of it.
Oh, right, okay.
And because they run it over, they take it with them on their vehicle, and then it gets one of them, and then spooky things happen. I'm not spoiling.
Is it like
Because
The Thing?
I
but
would
with a
recommend
hedgehog?
watching it. Kind of. It
Nice.
is a bit. It is a bit thingy the way the monsters like.
Take him over and you don't know who's the
Yeah.
monster.
Well, no, not really.
But you know the
you know the
monsters.
monsters.
But you don't know that the other people don't know the
No,
the
no,
monster.
they know.
Oh, they know the
No,
monster.
it's more like the way that the monster looks, like the way how it's all like an amalgamation of bodies like together and stuff like that. But it's cool. The plot's like a bit, well, carjacking turned into a horror film, but not because of that reason. But yeah, the way the monster looks and like the tense atmosphere of it all, it's quite. They're like trapped in this gas station for most of the film. It's pretty good. I enjoy it. Watched it not several times, but like
I've wanted to watch it
a
since
few
it came out.
times.
Yeah.
I think I watched it like when it first came out, and then I've watched it like 2 or 3 times after that, just because it's a good film.
It's one of them that's always on like the horror channel.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
What year is it?
It's 2018.
Oh, There's a lot that came out in 2018.
I've got a
Ones that I've just
2018
been looking at.
film online.
Hmm?
I've got a 2018 film online.
Well, you won't like this one, I'm assuming, both of you, because you were talking about Lovecraftian shit earlier, starring Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
It's Mandy.
Oh, I thought you were going to say a different one.
No, Mandy's awesome. Have you seen it yet?
Yeah, and I had to watch it with my other brother who's really annoying. So maybe that spoiled the experience.
I can only apologise.
I thought you were going to say The Colour of Space. Or...
Mandy, it starts out as a weird slice of life family thing. Nicolas Cage at his job, Jack in lumber, cult people. You see Ken Barlow's son's dick, Coronation Street. There's a weird cult. There's bikers that are on this drug. There's a massive chainsaw battle and he gets a bigger chainsaw. It's violent as fuck. It's trippy as hell. You see his dick. Crazy Cage being crazy.
Is it his real dick or is it a dick double?
There's real dick. There's real Ken Barlow's son dick.
No, right.
Not Nicolas Cage dick.
No, I thought you meant Nicolas Cage dick.
No, his dick's not as good as Ken Barlow's son dick. It's just trippy as hell. It's a mind fuck. I love it. It's just like falling into a fever dream, and it just never ending. And I fucking genuinely loved every second of watching it. It's such a slow burn for like the first 45 minutes or so, and that just makes it even better. Just ramps it up. And there's just a bunch of weird shit happening. I love it.
Flies away in a car.
Like that film.
Mm.
Grease 2.
Havana Nights.
Yeah. Have you seen it, Liam?
I have not.
I'm surprised.
Was you not there?
No.
Lucky cunt.
Mm. Or maybe I was and just weren't paying attention.
I think you just weren't. I swear you were there.
It's awesome. Why?
Maybe I'll have a different opinion when I watch it.
You should watch it.
For the podcast.
Yeah, you should watch it again.
Well, we're going to have to, mate.
Oh, yeah. You should watch it again.
Yeah.
Really good. Chainsaws.
Was it my number 6? The year. It's 2019.
Oh.
Zombies.
Hey.
Zombies. Venezuela. Their first zombie film. It's called Infection. Banging little piece of zombies cinema, mate. Dr. Man. He has a wife who's dead.
Mm.
He has a son. Son goes off with the family. He stays. And zombies happen. And everyone's like, oh, he's the Dr. Man, he can help. Brings a zombie person into his house. I'm like, help her, please. And he's like, I don't fucking know, do I? They think it's rabies or something. And then, oh shit, kicks off my kids off. He's like, no, it's really good. And it's one of those films where you're like, oh my god, these protagonists are smart.
That is a rarity.
Not always.
The two guys, the two main...
Somewhat. Sometimes.
Sorry. What else happens in the film? It's like a adventure, mate.
Right.
Adventure, and then they're like, oh, there's a safe place, and then it's like,
Is it safe?
Is it safe? Is it safe? And then it's got like 3 different stories in it, like splits off into... It's cool stuff.
It is a good film.
Sounds interesting.
It is. It's very somewhat generic in the plot, but
Works in its favour, though.
yeah, but it's done like really well. It's like they've had time to watch all the zombie films and see what's bad with them, and then just do good. Because it's like the first zombie film, and it's like what 2019, so
It's a really good film, actually.
it's really good. You should watch it. Infection, mate.
Infection. I'll add it to my list of things to watch.
I mean, look at that poster. What does that scream?
Screams college Photoshop.
Yeah, it does. But you liked Infection, didn't you, Mr. Ryan?
I did. I really enjoyed it. It was my favourite film we watched at the Spirit of Independence Film Festival last month. No, earlier this month, even.
Was it this month?
Yeah.
That is insane. Number 5.
Booker T.
My 5.
Your 5.
I don't know how this will all be received, but
Saw 4 in it.
Jigsaw. Is it Jigsaw?
it is It Chapter 1.
I've not seen it.
He's not seen it.
Oh, I've not seen the film called It, Chapter 1.
Good. I don't know if I need to talk about it, to be honest.
I thought you were just saying good to my statement.
I feel like a lot of people have seen it, apart from Mr. P.
What you'll find about me is I don't watch films. I just know about them. For example, I've known all the films that you've said so far, but I've not seen them.
It.
Though I have heard it's very good.
I mean, everyone knows it, don't they? Killer Clown. But
From outer space.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he conjures up the
The
kids'
Conjuring.
Deepest,
darkest.
Being bummed by you while they're dead.
So yours would be a big, massive spider.
Yeah, I won't like that. While I'm buried alive in a cave.
And it's really dark.
Only if I were a kid.
That's true, actually.
But they are all kids in the film, so
So yeah,
would
so
be a
they've
kid.
been
in chapter
they're
1 you would be a
grown
kid.
up, aren't they, in 2, right?
Yeah. Don't
Didn't
talk about
enjoy number 2
Did you
as
not?
much.
Okay.
No, it's weird. Number 1 is quite obviously a horror film, and then number 2 is a weirdly like a comedy film for some reason.
Okay.
But it's not like comedy in the way like, oh, they're getting over the fears, so they find this guy funny. It's like the dialogue they have between the characters is like trying to be a comedy film, but then the dialogue and then the interactions they have with it is like the horror.
Right.
It's bizarre,
Right, okay.
but it's not funny. It's like trying to be funny, but not
Right.
funny, but not. Yeah, it's just nuts.
Don't they bully it into defeat?
Yeah, they do that in the second one. Yeah, they kind of do that in the first one, but they don't like obviously kill it.
Right.
They just kind of like beat it up a bit.
Mm.
Which then they basically find out that this creature comes and feeds on people every 13 years, and yeah, because it like hibernates for 13 years after it feasts. And then the characters figure out this string of like disappearances with the children, and then this creature starts to take people out like one by one. Not necessarily not the main characters, but like the people that bully the main characters.
Okay.
Then yeah, it's good though. It's I think it targets very specific fears. So if you like find one particular aspect of it really creepy, then it'll probably be like memorable to you for that specific part. Like for me, it's the Jewish kid's fear is like it's one of his teachers or something like that, but she morphs into like this really long-limbed woman with like a massive face, and for some reason
Like a screen painting.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
And for some reason that, like, to me is quite scary. I'm not sure why, but whenever I see that in films, that's quite like a scary thing. And I'm not... Yeah, like
limbs.
long limbs. For some reason, I don't know, that spooks me. But,
Like in The Conjuring 2.
yeah. But that film is scary. And for some reason, occasionally I'll get a random nightmare where Pennywise is in there for some reason.
Oh, well.
I don't find Pennywise as the clown particularly scary though.
He's not scary, he's just very creepy.
Yeah, he's like eerie, like you don't want to see him, but
The actor does a really good job.
Yeah.
Just can do that weird eye thing.
He looks like a goldfish. His eyes are like.
You just call one of the Skarsgård brothers a goldfish.
Yeah.
Nice.
But yeah, it.
BAM!
The year is 2019.
Oh boy!
It's ready or not?
Alright. Woman.
Marriage,
Mm.
family meeting.
Yeah.
Shit, I better fucking run. They're all trying to kill me, aren't they? So the Reds don't blow up and shit.
I've seen the end of this film.
It's fucking awesome.
I haven't seen the rest of it.
It's good. It's very good. I like a good, strong female lead that's not formally a role that's played by a man.
Mm.
I like it when they actually make films for women.
You mean when they're not just like
Gender
let's reboot a series?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really.
Is it like a big game of hide and seek? Because when
And
you
you
play hide and seek, you say ready or not.
in many ways?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's sort of.
Have you seen it?
Mm-hmm.
It's folksy and weird and fucking funny in places and brutal in places, and she just kicks ass. I mean, there's glaring plot holes and all this stuff, but I had such a good time watching this. Like, it's a really fun piece of cinema that I highly recommend everyone watches. Deliciously funny in places. It's good. It's really good. I don't want to spoil it too much,
It's alright.
but I highly recommend it. Samara Weaving. She is
I'd
top notch.
destroy
Top notch totty.
you in front of her.
Not one my bad.
It's the first thing I'd go for.
But yeah, I don't want to spoil it too much.
Do you know who she's related to?
No.
Peter Pan.
Hugo Weaving.
Is she?
Brother.
They're the first name same.
Name same.
Hugo.
But it's the last. And same name.
I'm so weird.
Good. I like it.
Ready or not? Watch it.
5. The year is 2002.
Oh.
Where are we?
We've got a naughty's banger.
Are we in London?
No.
Are we in
France.
Scotland?
No.
Belgium?
Bit more east.
Skegness?
We're in Korea, not Japan.
Ah, I know what it is.
A blind girl gets an eye transplant. And then she sees ghosts. Done. It's the eye. This film scared the fucking shit out
It's
of me
not as
as a
good as
kid.
the remake, though, is it? Starring Jessica
Shut up.
Salbers.
Yeah, terrified me as a kid. I haven't watched it in years, but I remember it being very scary.
Eyes freak me out, right? So I've never seen it. Because eyes can fuck off.
Yeah, and she's got like a bandage around her eyes with blood, and then she takes it off, and then she sees ghosts, and I'm like, the scariest ghosts in films are where they're just people, and they don't have any like weird, stupid CGI. And then you'll later find out that light sticks on.
Like Patrick Swayze in Ghost.
Yeah, scary fucking. And yeah, it's just really good. And then the ghost goes, "Get out my chair!" and like flies at her, and that's just fucking creepy, isn't it? It's really good. I'm surprised you haven't watched it.
Why?
Because it's like Asian.
Oh.
Yeah.
Have I been known to watch Asians?
Yeah, and there's a lot of sequels, and they're even creepier. Because they've got burnt people in. Maybe that's the first one, I don't know. They've all blended into one, but there's one where like a school burnt down. And when you see the burnt person on the side of the road, like chasing after the bus actually saying, "Oh, it's fucking, I don't like it." You remember watching The Island?
I
don't
do. I recently watched the Jessica Alba version as well.
you?
And that is dreadful.
Is it?
Yep.
Is it any like spooky? at any
no.
point? Not
No.
even like jump scare. Like
No,
oh, fuck.
it's just bad.
Fair enough.
It's just really bad.
Do you like the original though?
Yeah.
Spooky.
I
innit?
remember.
I just remember the get out my chair.
Yeah.
I don't like that. She sat in a like cafe thing with a mate, and then she just sees a woman like staring at her, doesn't she? Who's in like the line,
Yeah.
and then she's just like, "Oh, fuck's this bitch staring at me?" And then she flies at her. She's like, "Get out of my chair!" Fucking, I don't give me willies.
Wet willies.
Get over wet willies, mate. You should watch it though.
I will.
You should.
I think Arrow have released the box set. I think.
I have to get that.
That might be the one missed call trilogy actually I'm thinking of. Some more Asian horror.
You alright?
Yeah.
Number 4 then, Liam. Oh, time! That's not a thing.
Four nons, Jeremy. 4.
Peep show.
I like naan bread.
I like peep show.
I know the year for this one. The year is 2018.
Oh my.
We've got a 2018er.
And a certain man on a certain date escapes from a mental institute, and he gets a knife and starts stabbing people. Can you guess what it is yet? It's a Halloween!
Nightmare on Elm Street.
No, we don't talk about that Nightmare on Elm Street, do we?
Why? Because he's a nonce.
Yeah.
Alright, carry on.
Yeah, Halloween It's a good
film.
Good times. If you like slasher films, it slashes, it dashes, it cuts people up.
It does slash and dash.
It's got the great soundtrack.
Da-da-dun, da-da-dun, da-da-da-da-dun.
That's the one with a puppet. It's
That's
brutal. He does some smashing of heads into
He
doors.
does that podcaster's head.
Yeah. Oh shit. No, I really enjoyed it. I wanted to watch it for a real long time, and
I kept telling everyone.
And I finally got to watch it, and I really enjoyed it. And I would recommend anyone who hasn't watched it to go and watch it because it's really good. Unlike what I've heard about the second one that just came out recently.
Stop telling me that it's a bad film.
I also told you that, didn't I?
Yeah, it is.
I watched Halloween, that one, for the first time this month.
What did you think?
I really liked it.
Yeah.
It's good and it's brutal.
Yeah, I like the brutality. I like Laurie just tooling up, just becoming Rambo. I had a lot of time for that.
Sure, were good. They were good. I really enjoyed it. I would recommend.
I'm deeply upset that the sequel's going to be gash.
Yeah, same. I was supposed to go and see it on my birthday, but back kicked him, or kicked out, should I say?
Whoa! But no, it's a solid choice, and it's one on your list that I've seen.
Yeah, we knew we'd get one eventually.
Are you done?
I'm done.
The year is 2002.
Are you in Korea?
We're in Scotland.
Yeah.
You don't like it, do you?
Why?
Why?
I don't know.
Do you like werewolves?
Yeah.
Do you like soldiers? Do you like dogs? Do you like
You
dog
should have said
soldiers?
dogs, mate. I haven't seen it.
It's dog soldiers.
Yeah.
It's fucking awesome. I watched it when it first came out, when I was little boy.
Just a little boy.
Little boy.
Just a little boy.
Little boy. And I'd not seen it up until this month again. And on rewatch, it's better than I remembered.
Better?
Yeah, it's action-packed, and I like the fact that they use animatronic stuff
Do they?
and black puppets, and I'm a big fan.
Black puppets?
No.
What did you say?
Animatronics
Yeah.
and puppets.
I thought you said black puppets, to be fair.
They might be black, I don't know.
You said black puppets.
Why would I say black puppets?
I don't know, but two
No,
out of
I
the
thought
three.
it were
mate.
like, I
There's
thought
no
it
black
were like
people in
some
Scotland.
weird.
Yeah, like film thing.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a film man.
Yeah, it's a film, man.
It's... I just love it. I love the terror that the werewolves induce in the army boys. I love the acting, even it's like hokey and cheesy.
Who's in it? Who's the Scots?
It's about...
Is Graham McTavish in it?
I don't know who that is.
He's a banging Scottish actor.
It's got, what's his name in? Kevin McKidd from
I only know Graham McTavish.
Rome. Have you seen Rome?
Rome?
The televisual programme.
No.
Was in Rome. It's got Sean Pertwee's in it. Plays a badass.
Carry on.
Oh right. But no, this I don't know what you'd call it. There's like 6 of them.
Sean Pertwee is a badass.
Is that
so.
what's
Plays Alfred in Gotham.
however many people?
Oh,
lives.
yeah.
Like a
Oh, Liam Cunningham's in it, mate.
small amount of people.
Come on.
They're on a training exercise, and
The
then
Onion Boy.
The Onion Boy.
and then
Sorry.
shit happens, and they getting attacked by these werewolves, and then they have to hole up in this farmhouse with like this local, what's a person who knows about animals and shit
Farmer.
in a academic sense,
Vet.
a zoologist lady, and she's like, I know about werewolves and shit. I will help you, Sean Pertwee and co. And it turns into like a siege film with like the werewolves trying to get in and them trying to protect themselves, and they're running out of ammo and shit, and it's got some banging pieces of dialogue in it, and I fucking love it. It's good. It's good.
Does anyone say, get out my swamp?
No. But when one of the guys is getting killed, he says to the werewolf, I hope I give you the shits.
Nice.
And it's awesome.
That's pretty
And I
cool,
highly
actually.
and Second Sight are releasing a lovely looking Blu-ray set of it early next year. I'm going to be getting that up
You're
inside
gonna
me.
be
It's
in
going
there.
to be inside
It's
me.
going to be.
It's going to be in me. I'm going to. Have you seen it?
No.
You fucking what? You've seen every horror film.
I haven't seen Dog Soldiers.
Oh, mate. You gunster have to get it up inside you. You gunster.
I'll add it to the list.
It's good. It's good shit. I think it's my favourite werewolf film.
Is it mine?
It's by Neil Marshall as well, who went on to direct many other horror films. And some episodes of that Game of Thrones show that is number 5 in the BBC Culture's top 100 TV shows of the 21st century.
Somehow. I guess if you looked at the influence it had on...
It's one of them shows that sort of transcended the medium and it became a massive part of pop culture.
Yeah.
We were talking about Game of Thrones now.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, my number 4. I struggled then. Yeah. It's 2018. It's Halloween. Your number 3.
Snapsies.
No, it is banging, and I keep telling everyone to watch it.
You told me to watch it, and then I did watch it. It was the first horror film I watched in October.
And I love them.
It's brutal, isn't it?
Yeah.
I have a lot of time for it. Do you like the fact that it skipped all the other ones and was just like a straight up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the way to go, and it paved the way for everyone else who copied it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool.
Right.
We can't really talk
Yeah, we don't have to
about
say
it.
too much more on that one.
Number 3, top 3 now.
Right,
Number 3.
yeah, we're on top 3, yeah.
It Follows. Don't know if you've ever seen that.
Heard of it.
I know it. And it's been on my watch list on pretty much everything it's ever been on.
Yeah.
And I've just forgotten to watch it every time.
It's...
STD, the horror film.
Yes.
Oh, is this the one about the STD?
Yes. A woman gets raped.
By a penis?
Whose penis?
Her boyfriend's.
He did not get consent.
It didn't. It is. It's very much rape.
Is it rape if they're asleep, though?
Yes, because he puts her to sleep.
Yes.
Using a certain drug.
Chlamydia.
What drug is it? Where can one procure this?
Rohypnol.
And is this available to get over the counter?
I don't know.
It's not a funny thing that we should funny about.
Basically,
Disclaimer there.
yeah, STD, the horror film, you sleep with someone and you pass it on to someone else, and they get followed by this creature that kills people.
Isn't it just like a proper tall lad?
It takes the form of
Her boyfriend.
people. People walk towards you, it's constantly following you, you don't know what. You don't know if it's a person,
Yeah.
you don't know if it's a specific person or who's
Like-
following you.
The Thing.
No, not at all.
I thought that morphed into people.
Yeah, but that's specific people in the research.
Oh, this is just anyone.
Yeah.
So
You
it's
just see,
better than that
basically, you see someone walking towards you. You don't know if it's just.
Could be a
That's-
tall lad.
That's weird.
It is a tall lad at one point, and it's really creepy.
I know the tall lad.
It was on the
You don't like
channels.
tall things.
No. But yeah, it's just someone walking towards you to kill you. You don't see how it kills you in the film. Spoilers. But yeah, it's just really creepy. And like,
Sometimes you don't need
tense.
to see the gore and death.
you can only see it if you're like the current
STD.
STD person.
That's pretty cool.
It is very unique film. Like, I don't
It
think
plays
there's
with
ever
the plays with the sex tropes, doesn't it, of horror films?
been...
If you have sex, you get killed in horror films.
Yep. That's true.
Famously.
Je m'appelle.
Je m'appelle Jean-Jean.
But yeah, I would recommend to watch it. It's very like
Who directed
tense,
that one?
creepy. I don't know. I can look it up.
That's not good enough. It's from 2014, isn't it?
I don't know. It Follows.
It might
2014.
it
yeah.
might be on iPlayer.
You can watch now on
Is it
David Robert Mitchell.
He's done other stuff, hasn't he?
Probably.
I'm sure he has.
He's done
Under the
Under the Silver Lake.
That's the one with Spider-Man in.
Yeah,
God, you know films, don't you?
he is a film man after all.
He's a film man. Under the
But yeah, it's really creepy and
I do want to watch it.
tense, and I would recommend it.
Is it a period piece?
No.
I'm just going to keep asking you that for everyone. Oh, is it me?
Mm.
The year is 2016.
Oh,
The country is Korea.
Oh, I know.
The zombies are on the train.
Yeah.
And they're going to the Busan. The Busan in Korea.
North or south?
Nice. South Korea. It's, of course, Train to Busan.
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 It's Busan.
Have you seen it?
No.
I saw it in the pictures in Sheffield.
Did you?
Because they weren't showing it in Lincoln. So I had to go there.
Was it worth the trip?
I didn't pay for it, mate.
So it was worth the trip.
Yeah. Cock Hernia himself got me the ticket for my birthday.
Colin. We call him.
Colin.
The cock hermit.
Hermia.
It's sort of similar to Infection in many ways. There's a zombie apocalypse and this man's wanting to get to this certain place. But he's with his child actually on the train. They've not been taken somewhere by some grandparents. What's up? Football.
Chelsea score, that's all.
What's the score?
7-0.
Who they playing?
Norwich.
Okay.
Carry on.
Wait, who scored?
I don't know, but I've got 0 points. And I had 2 Chelsea defenders.
Yeah, the issue with that is rotation, because they're all benched at the minute.
Right.
It's fast-paced, it's frantic, it's got some wonderful set pieces in it. The fast zombies in this film, I will add, but it goes from like the tightness and the claustrophobia of the train setting to sort of more open world of like the station and stuff. When are you all right?
Yeah.
You got
Right.
the cast of characters are all great, even the ones that are cunts. You root for them to die, you know. But it's good. It's heartfelt. It's emotional. The action's great. It's funny in places. It's got that streak of black humour that comes across in a lot of South Korean cinema. I don't know if you're a big fan of South Korean cinema or not.
I've not watched that much.
There's a lot of good shit out there that I can recommend. It's a wonderful, wonderful piece of cinema, and I'm genuinely happy I got to see it at the pictures. And the Koreans can make good films. It's a good film. I recommend watching it. It's the best zombie film of the 21st century.
You don't look impressed by that.
No, it might be. I ain't seen it.
No, you need to watch it, bro.
Yeah. It does get praised.
Goodbye.
You and others.
Oh.
Is it mine?
Who scored? I'll have a look now.
You've got 21 points.
I have I?
I think. Yeah. James scored. Mount scored 3.
Mount scored 3.
And
Mount scored 3.
and an assist. Are you taking my team this week, mate?
He's been shit for like 9 weeks.
My number 3.
He's got to pick one.
I don't want to be here.
Year is 2009.
Zombieland, isn't it?
No. I'm going to just read the IMDb.
Oh my god.
Plot. No, I'm not. Oh, yeah, yeah. A husband and wife who recently lost their baby adopt a 9-year-old girl
It's a good film.
who is not nearly as innocent as she appears. You know what it is. We watched it on Film 4. It's Orphan. Banging film. Got Peter Sarsgaard in. And that's all you need to know. No, it's not. Woman. Old woman. Oldish woman. Who was in an orphanage. Didn't she kill loads of people in this orphanage?
Oh.
I thought
You watched it recently, didn't you?
No.
I thought didn't she kill her old family and then, or kill her parents, and then she ends up in the orphanage and then.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And then she gets adopted by.
Yeah, but no one.
They don't have any records of her doing it.
Yeah, that's it. And she tapes her tits up, makes herself look like a 9-year-old, and then she goes on a killing spree with a new family. And there's like a treehouse bit, and where she leads the little boy to and kills.
No, she tries.
Does she actually kill any of her family?
I think she tries to. I think she tries to kill the dad because she tries to
Oh
The dad.
yeah, she tries to nonce her dad, doesn't she?
Yeah. Reverse nonce.
Yeah. Bait him, really.
Yeah.
Mm.
But she tries. I do remember that film just from the scene with the kid, and she gets the kid to play Russian roulette with her.
Oh yeah. It's a good film. It's creepy as well. Just because of the performance of Isabel Furman. Isabel Furman. Furman. Yeah. But it's really good. I recommend everyone watching it because they will enjoy it with their eyes and be like, that could happen. You know, them films are good when you know that could happen. No,
Could it happen though?
I think so. I mean, they don't have to be secretly like a 35-year-old woman.
No.
But,
Just like a murderous 9-year-old.
yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
But it's just another layer on top that it's an oldish woman.
I know, you just think it's like...
Little girl. It looks like a little girl.
I know.
And you're like, what? Why's she got tape round her tits? She's like, I'm old. Weird, but good. Orphan. Do you think Nanny McPhee would take care of this orphan killer?
Hopefully she'd blow Nanny McPhee's brains out. Give a new reason to the Nanny McPhee to the Big Bang.
Is that what it's called?
I think so.
What is it about religion and stuff?
I think it's called Nanny McPhee to the Big Bang. I don't think it's about religion though.
Is it just like a big gangbang with Nanny McPhee and all the
All
dwarves?
the kids.
Nanny McPhee and the Big Bang.
The fuck is that name? What's it
It's
about?
also called Nanny McPhee Returns.
That's interesting, that one, is it?
No. Weird.
I think it's about like an explosion.
She blows all the kids up.
Something like
Who's better, Nanny McPhee or Mary Poppins?
Neither. They're both fucking cunts.
Who do you think would win in a fight?
Who do you reckon would come first?
Weird that, mate. Nanny McPhee, though.
I like the way that she's ugly as fuck.
That's why she'd come first.
I agree.
What are we on? 2?
that.
Top 2. Go on.
Number
Why
2
are you
is
having a smile?
a bit of a guilty pleasure film for me.
Shrek 2.
No such thing as a
That's
guilty
not-
pleasure, mate. Enjoy it, embrace it, love it.
Love it. Why are you staring at me?
I don't know.
I'll kick you.
It's the snuff film he's about to make for you right now. Is it number
Is it
2?
Human Centipede?
It's a bit of a snuff film, but it's not Human Centipede.
Oh, is it fucking Serbian film?
No.
It isn't it, you dirty bastard.
He does like nonsense.
3 people go on holiday on a train.
Train to Busan, 3 people.
No, to Eastern Europe. Ooh.
Is it Hostel?
Yeah, it is Hostel. It's a fun film.
I like it when her eyes dangling out her head.
Yeah, it's
It makes
great.
me laugh.
I need to rewatch Hostel.
You do. Just because it's fun. It's just...
It's
Fun.
It's shit though, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It's like gore fest and...
When her eyes dangling out her head.
Yeah.
Makes me laugh.
Does it?
You think that guy's going to be the main character because he gets nonced by the German guy and then he's like, he's dead all of a sudden and then...
And then her eyes dangling out her head. It
And
makes
then
me laugh.
And then... It looks really bad as well. Like the actual dangling out the head is... It's like... Oh, it's great. It's a great film.
It's shit.
It's shit,
But
but
it's-
great.
Top notch shit.
Top notch shit.
Yeah.
You do like shit when it's good shit.
Yeah.
Not shit.
It's like that film you throw on when you're like, you know what?
When you've got a craving for eye dangling out her head,
Eye juice.
and it makes you laugh.
Yeah. That's not the only bit of torture that makes me laugh though, because there's other bits as well. There's like a bit where a guy has like chainsaw his own leg off.
That's...
It's great. It's good.
I hadn't seen it in a long time.
It's fun. I would recommend it if you want a laugh at someone's eye dangling out their head.
Out her head. Makes you laugh.
Yeah.
Eli Roth directed that, didn't he?
Yeah.
Did it?
And he went on to star in Inglourious Bastards.
He did.
So,
You're number 2 then.
2011, Liam.
2011.
Ben Wheatley
Ben Wheatley.
was about to make his second feature film
Ooh.
after 2009's Lakeview Terrace.
Is it something to do with a list?
It's Kill List. It starts off as this weird kitchen sink drama-y type thing about these guys, you know, they're having a nice dinner party, which is tinged with tension still and weirdness and intrigue.
I'm intrigued.
They'd been on a job. It had gone wrong.
What kind of job are we talking?
Who knows what kind of job? They know what kind of job because they were there.
Is it a job?
Job. They get a new assignment. They get this kill list, if you will. And they're going around doing shit. And then it just descends into weird, folky horror.
Nice.
And there's weird shit. And they fuck up this Nancy priest with his
Nancy
hammer.
priest, nice.
It's fucking awesome. And the ending's just like a gut punch. And I fucking love it. And everyone should watch it. It's amazing. It's fucking good. It's fucking good. God, it's good. It's fucking good.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Or is there any eyes dangling out?
They're in, but they do beat up that Nancy priest, and I enjoyed that bit. And it's weird. It's fucking weird, and it's unhinged. And I'm there for it all.
Like the film Unhinged
Yeah.
with Russell Crowe.
Russell Crowe's in it.
Who Russell's Crowe's?
It's really good though, Kill List. Ben Wheatley makes good horror films.
What else has he made?
Sightseers. Great horror comedy film. Fucking awesome. He makes films. You should go and watch it. Have you seen it?
No.
It's fucking good, mate. I think you'd like it.
Would I?
Yeah. Yeah. He's good shit. He's good shit. Yeah. Yeah. He's good. You want to put inside you. Put inside you, yeah.
Mad Team.
Yeah. Yeah. You want to rub it on your body.
Stop making me laugh. You're hurting my back.
Good. You could play Charles Xavier.
God.
Just give him a quick knee and back so it happens.
Please don't.
But no, it's really fucking good. If you like your folky type horror,
I do.
What is folky type horror?
Wicker Man stuff, you know, your Witchfinder Generals, your what I assume is going to be up there for yous. Your pagan type shit, you know, it's fucking awesome, and I love it. And the ending, it stick with that. Stick with you.
Stay there, mate.
It's good. It's
Gut
fucking
punch,
good.
I heard someone describe it as.
I highly recommend it.
Is it my number 2?
Mm.
Yeah.
It's funny that the number 2, I couldn't decide between 2 films. So I'm going to decide on the first film. Just need to see what year it came out. The year is 2014. Found footage. It's Creep. Man says he's dying of cancer.
What kind?
It's going to kill him.
Okay. Okay.
I think it's leukemia.
So he's like, puts on Craigslist, I need someone to come film my final days and stuff that I love doing and stuff like that, you know, nice stuff.
Yeah.
So this guy comes over to his house, everything's chill. Played by that guy, innit? Mark Duplass. So everyone knows he's got a weird fucking face.
A weird smile.
Yeah. Cool guy though. So yeah, and then it kind of descends into weirdness. And this Mark Duplass has got a weird fetish with a wolf mask and stuff. And I don't really want to spoil it. But yeah, it's hard to talk about a film when you don't want to spoil it. So that's...
Are you not wanting to spoil it for?
The listeners.
The listeners and the viewers.
It's good though. I've watched it.
It's I'm meant to be watching it this month.
Is it on the list?
It is.
I've seen more of the films on the list than you have this month.
Oh yeah, I've seen that one. Well, I've watched one. I've seen a lot of them, but...
It's mostly I don't want to watch films you've chose. Because they're like weird and there's like one called Resident Evil.
Which one though?
Number 2.
Of course it is.
The second best Resident Evil.
Shut up.
Better than the games.
God. No, but Creep, it's a really good film. It's found footage. It's banging.
And there's a sequel.
Is that as good?
Yeah, that's why I couldn't decide between the 2. But that one's got a female.
As the lead?
No, Mark Duplass is still the lead.
Oh, he's still creeping.
Yeah.
Right.
But it's a female that goes to his house.
Still found footage.
They get naked and stuff. It's good.
Do they have sexy times?
No, I don't think so.
Can't remember. It's still found footage though.
Yeah.
Right.
It's obviously it's a documentary that person's
Is
making.
he dying in this one again?
Well, you know, we'll have to leave it open to the open end of the spectrum, autism. It's really good.
Cool.
But before we do number one, we've got some honourable mentions. You got any?
I
We
have.
didn't tell you to make any.
Mate, I've got a massive list. Right.
Chickawee is massive.
We can just shout them out. Just,
Shout them out. Right.
you know, just go.
The Strangers.
Nice.
Creepy mask people.
I like it because I like
Creepy masks.
when you're watching a film and then like the creepiness of the film is something in the background that isn't acknowledged, and Strangers does that a lot in the first film, but the second film is trash, so don't watch it.
I will strike that off any list I see it on, sir. Oh, we're just doing a round robin.
We don't know. Do you want me to say one? Change it up a bit?
Evil Dead remake.
Okay.
Sequel. Sidequel.
Sidequel.
Reboot. Really good.
I've seen that one. That's the only Evil Dead I've seen.
I really
Have you
like
seen that
it.
one? Oh.
It's really gory. I really like it. I like it a lot.
I like it when the woman gets dragged.
I really like it.
It's on my list of like stuff I've always wanted
cool.
to watch.
Have you watched
but-
the original Trill?
No.
What is with you two not watching it? But
I don't
you've
know,
seen
it was
things
just
like
never-
Creep 2,
Fuck you.
Electric Boogaloo.
It's just you know.
It's really good though. It's really good. I know it gets slated a lot by Evil Dead fans because they're like, oh, it's fucking
It's not the
shit.
original.
I'm like, shut the fuck up, cunt. Enjoy it for what it is. More Evil Dead. Bastards. Bastards!
A lot of films on my honourable mentions are the ones that are on the sideline.
Wishy-washy.
You know,
That grey area.
Parasite's one of them. Won the Oscar, didn't it? It's not. It's more of a thriller, drama-esque film, but with a lot of horror elements as well.
Yeah.
It's really good. I don't want to spoil it, but it's it's about a poor family who kind of worm their way into working for a really rich family, and then that family go away, and then they live in their house, and it's it just gets a bit weird, and there's underlying story, horror stuff.
They turn into Tommy Cooper.
Basement stuff. Ooh,
I do.
creepy
It's basically
basements.
a house cave.
Have you seen it?
No.
Have you?
No.
You should watch it. It's
Which
really
is
good.
weird.
It's really good.
Because I really like
It's really
Korean
good.
cinema.
It's really
Especially
good.
directed by
Bong Young-gong.
him, yeah.
Yeah, it's really good. It's not his name. Closer.
No.
Can I say one?
Just throw him in, mate.
Um,
Don't need to ask.
The Visit.
No, it's Mr. Pineapple's good. The Visit.
The Visit.
Yeah. M. Night Shyamalan.
Yep. Really creepy if you like scared of old people.
I am.
It's on our list of
To watch this month.
Shocktober.
Yeah, it's good. It's creepy old people doing creepy old people things.
And there's a plot twist in it. You can't really spoil it because it's,
I've not seen it.
Shyamalan a ding dong, you know. So.
Yeah.
They're all dead people and aliens, and it was the plants.
Yep. All those mixed into one.
And there's a fence in a village or something.
Yeah.
And there's a really, really disgusting scene in it,
Yeah, there is.
which you'll enjoy when you watch.
You will.
I will.
Yeah.
Why
You'll
specifically
fucking
me?
laugh.
You'll laugh your head off.
It's about shit. It's about an eye. Is it an eye shit?
I mean,
The first one,
kind of all of them.
you'll enjoy it though.
Nice.
How did you know?
I don't know. I just tried
That's
to think of
freaking me out
something
a bit.
disgusting. I'm just going to go through a few of mine because they're quite
He's
well
got a few.
known.
Look at him.
Yeah.
Annihilation. Wonderful.
People don't like that.
Yeah.
I've not seen
You
it.
should watch it, mate. It's got bear in it.
It's got that one woman that said the M word on Instagram now, and she's Latino, and she shouldn't do that.
Yeah. Descent by Neil Marshall.
Roger Rodriguez.
Yep, sure. It's about cave diving.
Cave diving.
Caves.
I don't like caves.
Did you like The Descent 2 though?
No. Poltergeist, Night of the Chicken Dead.
That's a weird film.
Excellent film. Highly recommend it if you ever get
Guy
the
gets
chance.
fisted, and then mouth, and then dragged.
It's awesome.
Okay.
Stakeland. A wonderful sort of vampire road movie.
Mm.
It's really fucking good. I'd highly recommend watching it. It's probably the best vampire film ever made.
That's a big claim. Isn't it?
28 Days Later.
I had that on my honourable mention.
I'm a big fan of it. Also, 28 Weeks Later is underrated in my opinion.
Is Tim Roth in them?
I'm gonna say...
No.
Don't think so.
Or is that guy that looks like Tim?
Big Bombage. Shaun of the Dead. It's just a classic, innit? It's a classic. Orphan. Let the Right One In, which is a wonderful piece of Scandinavian vampire cinema.
Nice.
Rogue, by the big snappy alligator crocodile thing in the house in the flood.
I thought he was on about that Megan Fox film with
the black tiger.
Yeah.
No. Much like you, I've got a couple that are sort of, you know, so Pan's Labyrinth,
yeah.
you know. But speaking of Guillermo,
fuck off.
Blade 2 is fucking just so much fun. Blade 2. Goosebumps.
Jack Black.
I really love Goosebumps. I think it's a banging film and everyone should watch it. American Psycho. If I did this list like 5 years ago, that would probably be in my top 7.
Yeah.
I love that film an awful lot. Anomalisa, which is more of a psychological drama about mental health issues. It's about a guy who sees everyone's face as the same and stuff. It's like there's this disorder that it's called, and I didn't like it. It creeped me the fuck out. Yeah, I highly recommend watching it. It's an animated film. It's in stop motion, but by Charlie Kaufman, so you know it's going to be fucked up. It's really good. It's really fucking good.
Is it like the oldish guy?
Yeah.
I've wanted to watch that for ages, actually.
It's yeah. And that's just some of the ones that I had.
Nice. I had Upgrades one that's on the cusp.
Yeah.
It's more sci-fi action, really, but there's horror elements. It's good. Nocturnal Animals, which I mentioned, that's freaky. I don't like it, but it's good.
They're good.
Jake Gyllenhaal and his family again. Well, it's like her telling a story because she's a writer. She's like telling a story of what happened to her previous family, maybe, and they get pulled out. Well, they're driving at night, and driving at night's freaky anyway. And then like another car comes and like tries to knock them off the road,
right?
And then like just shit goes down, and it's just very realistic horribleness, and I don't like it, but it's good. What else did I have? I watched a film the other day called Honeydew, and a guy masturbates in a shower.
You do like them kind of scenes, though, don't you?
Yeah, I was like, that is top
notch horror film.
Because he's not getting any sex from his girlfriend. All she's doing is like reading books, and he's like, you know what? Fuck you. I'm gonna jerk off into a shower.
Into the shower.
Into the nozzle walk down the drain.
He weren't stood in like the shower. He was just outside of it.
It was weird because the water was like only on like, so he was laying on the wall, but not where the shower was. So the water was like on his bum, and that might have gave him some more
Pleasure.
You know?
He likes a wet bum.
But yeah, I'm sure I could think of other films, but I'm not gonna.
I've got a couple more. The Shrine. Don't know if either of you watched that.
Don't know that one.
It's about a weird. This investigator goes to this village, and they find this shrine in like this weird fog, and then like she slowly becomes. Well, I don't want to spoil it too much, but it's like got demons and shit in it, and she's like investigating this village for doing bad things, but then it turns out that maybe the village isn't that bad after all. And it's weird. It's weird, but it's kind of cool, kind of unique. Tucker and Dale versus Evil.
Yeah.
Nice. Wrong turn, all of them. Sorry. Carry on.
Just because it's great. It's just funny, and it's just, yeah. If you like Shaun of the Dead, then you'll like.
It's good. But Wrong Turn's also good. Wrong Turn Dead End is the best.
Which one's that one?
The one where reality TV show in the woods
that's
about survival.
Number 2.
Yeah.
which is on the 30 films we have to watch.
Yeah. And then if you like anthology kind of films, the Mortuary collection.
I've heard good things about that.
It's cool. It's like really good individual stories, and then it has like a kind of overarching story in the background of this mortician telling this woman's stories and stuff. It's creepy. A lot of the stories are unique, which is like good from like an anthology point of view, because sometimes with the anthology ones they're just kind of like stories you've seen before, not really like particularly interesting. But yeah,
I like it in Wrong Turn too, where the brother and sister are fucking on that tree, and then they see the not inbred people, and then the sister like shoves him out of her, and then does like a backwards roll, and she's like 2 axes, and she's like, "Wah!"
All right.
Vacancy / No Vacancy.
The
Yeah.
Luke Wilson, Kate
Yeah.
Beckinsale starer from 2007, which I owned on copied DVD.
Same.
Yeah, I think we did.
From Glenn.
Mine went from Glenn.
Well,
Yeah, it's creepy motel snuff film shit.
I quite liked that.
I didn't mean shit as in bad, I meant
yeah.
shit as in...
As in stuff.
Has anyone seen Babadook? Whatever it's
No,
called.
but I've heard good films
It's
about
on
it.
Mubi right now.
Apparently he's really creepy in it. Like all the scenes with him in the Babadook are like actually scary.
Insidious. So.
What was the other one? Ed?
You're just naming horror films now.
Yeah.
Zombieland Double Tap.
The new Candyman. I
Candyman
enjoyed that a
1
lot.
from 1992.
No, the new one.
Candyman 1.
Candyman rehooked.
Recanded.
Call it.
Rehooked.
Because it gets a rehook, a new hook.
Spoil it.
You ever seen that film Hole?
Yeah.
Hole in 3D.
Yeah.
I don't,
Went to the cinema.
I don't like it.
Same. Did you go to the cinema to watch it? Dark Skies.
Dark Skies is shit.
The fourth kind. That
Is that the
Mila
Jovovich?
Jovovich.
Owls.
Alien.
Owls.
That's
The
not on
others.
my honourable mentions. I'm just.
I thought we were just naming films at this point now.
that's one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Friday 13th remake.
Really got fingered.
The Grudge, but the Korean version, because I prefer that over the Sarah Michelle Gellar being shit.
The American remake of Ring is really good.
Yeah, I've got The Ring, and then I've got The Grudge, but the Korean version, because I
Yeah.
preferred the
Yeah.
American version of Ring.
Should we get on to number ones?
I don't think we should.
Number
But
one.
wild card
Wild card.
1.5 from Mr. Pineapple. Drag Me to Hell.
Sam Raimi.
I've not completed that film. It's the only film I've ever turned off that's a horror film. Because that old gummy bitch freaks my shit out. And
Yeah.
she needs to stop being alive.
Did you like it when she got a staple in her head? Did you get to that bit?
When she gummed her,
I think that's the same scene.
I
She
don't know.
like staples her in her head, and she was like,
when she's eating that sweet, she's taking her teeth out, she's all gummy bitch, and then she's in a car, and she's gumming her chin. And I'm like, no, mate, fuck off. See you in a bit. I had to include it. It's not a film that I really like. It just freaked me the fuck out because old gummy bitch.
Silent Hill.
no.
Number
First
2.
one. No. First one's alright.
I like the
No,
way
it's
that
It really grabs.
Is that your 1.5?
Yeah. The element
I
of
don't
the
have a
game.
1.5.
We've never done a 1.5 before.
1.5, the new Resident Evil film.
That's not out yet.
Yeah, well, it's
Cheetah.
It's going
Are
to
you
be.
a time traveller?
I could see that. That's how he's got back pain.
Full
Because
then.
he's got all the world's ills on him that he knows is going to happen.
Exactly.
Number one. The best horror film of this century.
Of the past 21 years.
Is it me first?
Yeah.
Right. I don't know if either of you will have watched it.
Attack of the Clones.
He agrees.
It is scary, that film. It's called The Autopsy of Jane Doe.
I've heard of that one.
It's on Netflix.
It was when I watched it. Don't know if it is anymore.
It's the one... I know which one it is.
It's about a father, son, like... What do you call them?
Incest.
father and son?
No, they do autopsies. But I
family?
don't know what you'd call
Is it like the old-timey autopsies? Like in the
A coroner.
coroner. Yeah,
the coroner comes.
they're doing an autopsy on a Jane Doe, which is someone you don't know the name of if you didn't.
If they're a female.
Yes.
John Doe if they're a male.
Oh, that's cool.
And
I was going to say shit name.
this person isn't who they think it is, and a lot of psychological creepy shit starts happening, and yeah, it's always stuck in my head, that film. It were a good watch, and it were like one of them films I've never heard about before, so when I watched it I was like really pleasantly surprised. But I would recommend everyone go and watch it because it's spooky as heck.
Spooky as heck.
I don't want to say too much because I don't want to spoil it. That's the
We
thing.
never want to spoil our number ones.
Like if I explained it and to make it sound interesting, it'd spoil the film. So yeah.
2006.
Ooh.
South Korea. Bong Joon-ho, director of things such as Parasite, made a film called The Host. Creature from the water eats the people and kidnap the little girl of the family, and then the family go and hunt down the little girl who was being captured by the creature from the water.
They hunt down the little girl,
Yes.
not the creature.
They hunt down the little girl. Yes. It's a monster film, but it's very scary because this evil creature who killed the people. It's incredibly funny, and
Wait, what?
it's got that black humour that permeates all of South Korean cinemas. It's quite satirical, it's political, it's got great action set pieces. You care about the characters. In monster films, the characters are essentially
Bait.
yeah, they're there, aren't they? They just
They're there
exist,
to die.
you know. But you care about these people in this family, and it's really just it's quite emotional in places, and you just want them to succeed in getting their family member back, and it's just top notch shit. It's just a really well made B movie that I love dearly, and I've watched it a lot in the past 15 years, and everyone should watch it. It's fucking good. I can borrow you both the DVD if needs be, because I'm assuming you've not seen it.
No.
You should have seen it. It's by your favourite director,
Bong
Bong
Joon-ho.
Joon-ho, yeah.
Yeah.
It's really
We're
good.
pretty close. Yeah.
It's really, really good. It's really good. I don't want to spoil too much either,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but it does have an Archer in it.
Hawkeye.
Yeah.
Sterling
They're
Archer.
called
Fucking hell.
Nice. I like that one. I'm going to have to cut it though.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
I mean, there's probably like first episode. There's probably like God knows what in that.
But The Host, it's really fucking good. It's really good. Highly recommended.
Nice. Is it mine?
Yes,
I think we all know what mine's going to be.
we do, don't we?
Does Liam, sex and easy. What's my number one? I'll give you the year. It's 2019. So you not know.
Think Festival.
Oh. I
Just
know.
gave it away now, haven't you?
Glastonbury, innit?
I know.
Glastonbury, yeah. It is Midsummer. Summer. No, uni kids or college kids, I guess. They go to Sweden, somewhere around there, to participate in the Midsummer Festival. And then, it turns into a cult folk horror fucking extravaganza and fucking weird faces in it. And he dies, so that's a good thing.
Weird eyebrows.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he's going to
Will Poulter.
play that guy.
Yeah, he is.
Who's the real winner?
Have you seen him now? He doesn't look that too weird.
Doesn't look that too weird indeed.
No, but it's really good. Same director as that other one. That I didn't fucking mention.
Hereditary.
I'm
Hereditary.
surprised no one mentioned that. To be honest.
Yeah. Fuck.
I've never seen them.
It's a good film.
Bit
Shut your fucking...
overrated.
Calm down. Midsummer's good though. You watched
I
Midsummer,
do prefer,
didn't you?
yeah, I prefer Midsummer to Hereditary.
And it uses the twisty upside down camera good.
Okay.
Because there's like drugs involved and stuff like that. And punch. You don't drink the punch at a cult meeting, Liam.
No.
But they do.
I would.
It's just really good and weird. Because everyone's so friendly. But they're fucking weird.
That's folk horror for
There's
you,
a
mate.
lot of sex in it as
I
well.
don't know why I've not watched it.
A lot of weird sex.
There is a lot of weird sex, isn't there?
And cliffs and big hammers.
To enjoy it.
And bears.
Oh my.
Yeah. Indeed. And it's got your gal, Florence P.
I do enjoy her breasts.
Well, you know.
She's in that bad film.
But I don't want to spoil it too much. So, that's it.
There's another film I wanted to add to the
Honourable mentions.
honourable mentions, yeah.
What does it say?
It's called The Ritual. It's about some boys,
Some
gang of
boys.
boys, go on holiday because a friend died. To
Oh,
one of them Scandinavian
I know
countries.
this one, yeah.
Is this just Midsummer again?
It's kind of similar. It's like
Because don't one of their friends die? And that's why they go.
No.
Because he wanted to go over there.
no, I don't think so. I don't know. But anyway, they go and then like
Or have I just seen the film The Ritual and think it's Midsummer?
No, you have. We watched that together. Didn't
The House at Jackville. That's another one. Carry on.
Yeah, they go.
Blade Trinity.
They go. They go to Scandinavia and they get lost in the woods, and then like,
Rookies.
It's never good, is it? That?
and then some like weird occult folk horror. New term I've learnt today starts happening.
We're teachers.
It's really good though. I was gonna put it like top 3.
But then you just didn't put it on your list.
Yeah, because I just didn't know where to put it.
Top 3, I heard.
I didn't know where to put it.
Yeah,
There's
but
just
it must
so
not
many.
You put 4, don't you?
I'm
If it's
upset.
not-
I'm upset I didn't put American Psycho in mine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's
I mean,
just it's so hard.
I am.
And like, there's loads of horror films that I've not seen, like modern ones, like the Ari Aster stuff, all the Robert Eggers stuff, The Witch and Lighthouse and all that.
I've watched. Yeah.
All the Ty West stuff. It Follows, Babadook, there's just...
Have you watched? What's that? Oh, I can't remember the name of it now. I don't know if it was done by the same person who did The Witch, like you were just saying. What's it called now? It's like they're stuck in this house basically, and they can't get out. Well, they don't go out. It's not like they can't go out.
Right.
I'm gonna have to look it up. It's gonna do my head in.
Cabin in the Woods.
I've not seen that.
I think this has been the episode where we've thought of most films and been more into it, invested in...
Yeah.
You're a good guest, mate.
Cheers, mate.
Blade 2's banging though, just saying.
Yeah.
I love Blade 2.
Get this film up.
Lights Out. That's another one I wanted to add to.
Lights Out.
Is that the one
Oh,
with
no.
the...
Lights Out's not
The
good.
plot is dreadful, but the monster is creepy as all hell.
Yeah, but you could just, easily.
to have a light on?
Yeah.
No, because she destroys the lights, mate.
How does she do it? She's an electrician.
She slashes them.
Makes no sense, does it?
How does she slash him?
Because how does she get close to the light to slash it?
What kind of
when
monster
can't
is she?
move in
Because
the
she
light?
destroys the fuse boxes.
How does
by
she
being
know about-
inside the fuse
How does
box.
she know about electronics?
I don't know. All right, I'm not saying the plot is good or there isn't
Is she
a million.
Is she a qualified electrician, Liam?
I don't know. She has a name, but I can't remember the name of it.
Electrician.
Oh, As Above, So Below.
Is that the...
One in the catacombs.
Yeah.
Throwback to when we were talking about that earlier.
I enjoyed when we were talking about that.
It's weird. It's cool though. I'm trying to find that film.
You know what weren't mentioned? Any of the god-awful Texas Chainsaw Massacre sequels, remakes, reboots. Thankfully. Because I would have come for both of you if you included any of them pieces of shit.
I know, it's just...
Should I hang up on him?
He's just...
No.
Yeah, hang up on it, mate.
Hang
Yeah.
up. No.
Oh, it's good, man. It's a shame the sequel's meant to be a bit shit. Which is the case these days, apparently. I know there's loads of horror films that I will have forgot, which is upsetting. What is it you're looking for?
Oh, is he still?
Name the... Not name the
It's
film.
like got a weird red door on the cover, and it's like
10 Cloverfield Lane.
no, it's
That's a
not
good film, man.
Cloverfield. It's on the cusp, innit? The Guest. On the cusp, innit? Weird red door poster.
Yeah, it's like something that happens in the dark or something like that. Don't go out after dark. I
Don't
don't think it's don't go out after get dark.
dark film. Don't be afraid of the dark.
No,
That one.
no,
That's Guillermo del Toro.
no, it's not that. Oh, that's right. Gonna bother me.
Film
It's bothering me
with
now.
red
I
door.
need to know.
Poster.
Is it The Red Door, the short film from 2007?
No,
It's just coming up.
Behind the Red, Door?
no,
Insidious.
no.
Red Doors. Red Door.
There's a
Doors.
lot of red door.
Behind
Through
the Red Door. The Village. Funny
Are you
Games.
sure it's a red door?
Stranger Things. The Doors. Do you know who's in it?
No, I've watched it once. I didn't really rate it, but it's bothering me that it's on my like in my.
It comes at night.
Yeah, that's it.
That red door.
Yep, it comes
Oh.
at night.
I'm the best.
Have you ever watched it?
No.
It's kind of irrelevant, honestly, because I didn't enjoy it.
That was hard. Is it sports news?
Bye bye.
Do a klaxon.
Chicken chicken.
I like that. Katsuyori returns to
Shibata.
Shiabati.
Yeah.
What's that? Shiabati. I'm a funny boy.
Summer.
He's not wrestled since 2016.
It's not that long.
Well, it is when they said he's never going to walk again.
Walk again.
So,
Did he go to Diamond Dallas Page's gym?
yeah, and he was like, I know Jake Snake Roberts, me,
He
mate.
just got a chakra. And then he healed him.
And he's backed in the boo-boo. And he does it.
You're excited though? That's good news, isn't it?
I'm excited. New Japan Pro Wrestling. He's such a good wrestler, Shibata. It's a shame he had all that brain shit that went wrong with him and he went all paralysed and that.
Should we blast through these?
Yeah.
Yeah, someone's dead. Brian DeBoard.
Wrestler known as the Yeti.
The Yeti.
Dead.
How did he die?
I assume
Yeti.
from trying to be a Yeti.
He can't be Yetis in this day and age.
He's not a real Yeti, Liam.
Why can't you be Yetis anymore?
Too airy and white.
Aryan White, yeah. Aryan White.
MJF might be going to WWE if he don't get a good contract by Tony Khan.
Who's MJF?
Maxwell
He's-
Jacob Friedman.
A really good heel. He's at AEW. He was at WWE to start off with. NXT. He got pushed by Samoa Joe.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh.
They're rebooting Karrion Kross again.
What's he gonna be now?
Silent, calm, psychopath.
As if he's good.
And then all the football news that you're pissed off about, Mount. Mason Mount,
I'm
mate.
genuinely
Hat-trick hero.
pissed off.
Was he in your squad last week?
Yeah.
Who did you replace with him?
Townsend.
Is he played?
He's got me 2 whole points.
Oh! He could have had 21 points from Mount. What a fucking idiot. Sorry, mate. But he was playing Norwich. Why didn't you keep him in your squad?
Because he's been fucking shit and they haven't been playing him.
Drama.
You need to calm down.
Ooh, a manga.
And then Crown Jewel.
The Crown Jewels.
WWE. Who cares? Xavier Woods is King of Ring now. Big E beat Drew McIntyre.
Did you know that Brock Lesnar's been suspended for beating up people on SmackDown?
Beating them up. Roman Reigns beat Brock Lesnar. And Brock Lesnar came
Didn't
back
know
on
he was
SmackDown. He looks like Goro, mate. Goro.
Alright.
He's got
He's not got 4 arms then.
He looks like he could have.
Why has he been suspended when they beat him up in Crown Jewel?
Because he beat up all people, didn't he?
Everyone. Oh yeah, he beat up Adam Pearce, didn't he?
You can't beat up Adam Pearce, Lynn.
What?
What's he the man?
He's the man.
Former NWA heavyweight champion of the world.
Come on, it's like you don't know who Pierce Adam is. Pierce Adam. And that's it. Other stuff happened, like Edge got like Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins, you know.
Crippler cross-faced his kid.
With a chain.
I'm dressing up as Chris Benoit for Halloween.
Can I dress up as a kid? Yeah. Are you doing it with a waist around your neck? Right. That's it. Goodbye. No, you got any shout outs, Liam? You like to shout?
Got any awareness?
Shout. Let it all out.
Chugga, chugga, chugga.
Liam is a Liam, not a Liam, I'm Liam. Yeah, I've said it a lot now. That's loads of ice stabs.
What?
He hadn't used our real names once. I think it's because you mentioned it, and then we were like, we've got to call him Liam now.
I'm ashamed of you both.
Well, people who disagree with your list are going to hunt you down and kill you now because they know your real name. I said his address on stream.
What, my full address?
No, his address.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that were fun times for me. I've got some, but I feel like we've gone on too long.
Just mention it quick.
Life's shit.
Oh God, don't mention it.
People die. Shout outs?
My back hurts.
Your back does it. I hope you don't become like a fucking in a wheelchair.
I hope he does become invalid.
Invalid.
Then we can use him for our advantage. We can put stuff in his wheelchair and steal it. Like, go to Tesco's and we'll steal some bread.
Alright. Not put stuff in and steal it back.
I think you'd make a good disabled, mate.
Cheers, mate.
When we eventually make films, can we just like use you as like the stunt dummy?
Because his legs don't
My
fit.
legs don't work.
And you won't be able to feel them eventually. So
Oh my God.
we can just, if he actually becomes disabled, we're going to look horrible.
If you don't have any feeling in your legs and stuff, right, and you break your leg and the bone comes out, can you feel that happen still?
No.
No.
That's weird, man.
That is creepy, that, isn't it?
Are you sure?
Yeah. Because all your nerves don't work.
Yeah, but could you still feel like...
No, because you won't fit.
What can you feel?
Nothing.
Can you feel emotions in your legs?
Do you feel emotions in your legs now?
Sometimes.
Like, what kind of emotions?
Nervousness.
Yeah. Well, no, because you can't move them, can you?
Well, not with that attitude.
Is that what they need, an attitude change?
That's a nice note to end it on. Fuck you, Seaton.
Ginger battered.
Fuck you, Sam.
We called his girlfriend a cunt a few episodes ago, and I didn't call it out. It's okay feeling it.
Ah, cheers, mate.
I don't care for you, I just like calling her a cunt.
That's fine with me. That works.
Nice.
Stay fresh.
Did you say fuck you, Seaton?
He did.
Oh, okay. Stay fresh.
Stay fresh.
You can follow Liam on Instagram
I don't have an
at
Instagram.
liam.com.
No.